it's all a game of chance. Don't know the thing, kid. Life never goes that way that you want. That's how it is. No matter what life throws at you, take it all. Whoa, fly like a tiger, walk in the park, play the hero till I die. Fly like an eagle, soar through the sky, be free till you die.
Podcast.
What is going on,
It is
everybody?
Episode 28 of the podcast. It is the week of October 30. We're here on a Saturday morning at 6.
Yep.
Also, guys, please subscribe to our channel and clips. That's it. Oh, I'm your host,
Please.
Jacob, and this is your host.
Grant Elton.
Also, mute my laptop.
Oh, yep. Thought it was already muted.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. All right. Now it is muted. Here we go, guys. Guys, we have an exciting episode for you today. It is the Halloween episode, everybody.
Dude, we're here
All right.
for spooks. Yo, dude, you're in hell for costume.
No.
Yeah.
It's not my costume. It's just I have
Dude, yeah, I saw you practicing the other day
I
when you
have
were.
asthma. Yeah.
Oh, that explains why the other day when you were eating a burrito, you were like this. And then while chewing,
that was because I have in my lungs are like inflamed, so I have to like expand them when
I can't relate. This is so. Did you have like some like black tar lung disease or something?
Yeah.
Your lungs are weak.
Yeah,
Funny. Can't relate.
Yeah. Right after.
Whoa.
Right after you said the N word.
No. Yeah.
Justin, play the clip.
Dude, what's going on, guys? And we are here on this fun Saturday morning. By the way, guys, I have a story. Dude, I was freaking last night I drove like 5 miles, right?
To McDonald's in
to McDonald's, and a guy gave me a burger. Dude, I turned to Grant, guys. What's up?
Yo.
Anyway, and I drove 5 miles, and I heard him meow. Like, I parked, and I heard him meowing outside, and then there was a cat head peeking out my tire. And I'm like, oh my gosh, did I run it over? And it's just innocently meowing at me with its head. It's still intact. And I jumped down from the tire. It was fine. But I'm like, what the frick? How'd you...
Yeah. I'm just imagining some nightmare world where you get out, and you're like, no, it's a cat. And then the cat's like, meow. And it's just the head, and it like rolls away. And
That's
you're
what
like,
I thought was gonna happen.
a cat's head.
Like nothing's like I was picturing its body flattened and its head just sticking there. It's just like meow, meow. And I'd be like, oh,
its final meow.
Dude, yeah. What's your final meow gonna be like, my dude?
Meow. That's gonna be my last word.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna put a gun to my head. They're gonna be like, "What's your last damn word?" Like meow.
XD roar chomps you.
XD roar. Dude, I was at my girlfriend's house last night.
Yeah.
And a nameless cousin came up to me and she was like, do you watch TikTok? And I was like, oh, my buddy and I have a TikTok account where we make videos every day of the week, Monday through Friday.
Dude, guys, what's going on? Everybody, check it out.
And she was like, sheesh. sheesh.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like,
That's everybody. And then everybody when
Yeah.
they hear sheesh, they go, sheesh.
yeah,
Like quieter.
no one ever does it at the same level as the first dude.
Yeah.
So sheesh. Oh, sheesh.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember that. It's too bad that one is dead.
Oh, here. Let's play Guess It TikTok.
Yep.
Here, Grant, can you guess what this one is?
Okay.
The caption is, the customer is always right. Oh, dun, dun, dun. So the customer is always right, huh? I work minimum wage. You think I listen to you? That's that one TikTok guy who just complains about working and stuff.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have the music, but it's really stupid. And that's all he does.
Dude, you know the freaking the TikTok that like pissed me off the most that had to do with like working. There was this one lady that apparently she did like Domino's pizza videos where she like record herself saying something funny while she delivered a pizza.
Okay.
And like it was like fine, I guess. I never watched those because I don't care. But it got to the point where people in her comments were like, "Wow, Domino's should pay you for this because you're advertising for them." And then I remember there was one video. There was like a series of videos that came out where she was like harassing Domino's.
Dang.
And it was like really awkward because it went from like, guys, wow, would that be so funny if Domino's paid me? to like, I've called them 7 times. And you know what they said to me? You know what they said to me? That they already had someone on their advertising agency. If you look at my account versus the Domino's account, the Domino's account has like 8 million followers. I have like 9 million followers.
Dude, yeah, friend TikTok cucks.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Unlike us, guys, we have videos every Monday through Friday.
Yep. Guys, please keep watching them. I myself always like and immediately skip because for some reason I can't watch myself.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm like Adam Driver, my dude.
Dude, personally, I didn't know he doesn't watch himself.
Yeah. I think Adam Driver, you know, Kylo Ren, everybody.
Kylo Ren.
He was interviewed on a radio show and he made it clear he doesn't like watching himself. And then they started playing a clip and he just left. And then they're like, wow, what an asshole. But,
What?
but he literally just made it clear he doesn't want to watch himself.
Yeah,
so.
it was like, I just told you I don't want to do this. Have you ever seen that infamous Robert Downey Jr. interview? It's so uncomfortable to watch.
No.
It was one, I think, for the second Avengers, something like that. But this guy sat down with him, and apparently this interviewer is like infamous for just like being an absolute like piece of garbage. And like the first question was about the movie, but then it immediately went to like, so your addictions in the past, and he was like, oh, well, I've moved past that. I don't want to like talk about that right now. And he was like, well, I want to talk about it. And then he got up and left, and he was like, what?
Oh yeah.
What
Yeah, that's always a news thing.
Yeah,
Same
yeah.
with I'm blanking. Yeah, news report. Jerry Seinfeld or whatever.
Oh yeah,
They always do. Yeah, same thing. Same clips.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
Very
Everyone's
cool.
a cuck. Don't believe the media.
Very cool, everybody.
False media. Fake.
Yeah. So yeah, Halloween. That's pretty cool, right?
It's very cool. Jacob,
Yeah.
you want to go ahead and? I'm scared.
Yeah. Is there any like Halloween monster that you're scared of, especially?
What are we scared of the most in life?
Yeah.
I used to be scared of it.
Oh.
Stephen King, but then I realized that it is a little bitch.
Dude, yeah.
Beaten by children.
It's a baby. This picture has a baby.
Yep. Dude, do you want to hear a fun fact that everyone knows?
Yeah, what?
Did you know at the end of the It novel, in the first part when they're still kids, they all have sex
Yep.
to
I know that.
remember something?
Something about a turtle. I don't know. That's Stephen King's old
Yo, that's a
sussy.
good turtle.
Yo, that's a good turtle, man.
Damn, bro.
Dude, yeah.
That turtle's looking juicy, bro.
yeah. Guys, welcome to Phone It In Saturday. I'm phoning it in right now. I'm just kidding.
Guys, it is literally phone in Saturday.
Guys, we have a
We
call.
are taking live calls.
Guys, please call us right now at the number 1-800. Yeah. I
We
don't
just sit here silently, like number like flashing below. Please.
know. Please. Oh, this isn't really official news, but did you see all the drama for YouTuber stuff happening, my dude?
No.
Guys, we're a drama channel now.
Guys?
Yeah. Did you honestly not see anything or no?
No, I don't.
Okay.
The only YouTuber I watch nowadays is Meat Canyon.
Really?
I mean, I don't know. That's I watched him last night. That's all that comes to mind.
Nice.
I don't really watch YouTube. I'm not into that beta stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Did you guys see Logan Paul like fight a dude?
Oh, he fought a dude?
Here, maybe that's a good reacting clip. I don't know.
Okay, sure, let's do it.
All right.
Yeah, but JonTron...
Not in a boxing ring. Sorry, just wanted to clarify. Oh, okay. All right.
JonTron was a little anti-vax, a little bit on Twitter,
Oh, really?
so he got canceled. Gus Johnson also canceled.
We need to
By the
talk
way,
about Gus Johnson.
he was one of the live shows I went to in person.
Really?
Yeah, now that I'm like, I love you.
My hero.
I was like that. Yeah, but dude, I met a YouTuber that got canceled, guys.
Dude, you're gonna hate me for this.
Yeah.
Only because I'm gonna sound like a cuck or whatever.
Yeah.
But you gotta hear me out
But
here.
Super Mega wouldn't have done that. Oh.
Matt and Ryan from Super Mega wouldn't do that. No, like Gus wise.
Yeah.
God, I'm gonna sound. I'm all right. Cuck alert. Cuck.
Cuck. He likes to watch his girlfriends bang other people. Cuck alert.
No, I never found Gus's stuff like funny. Like,
Oh.
Like when he started off like just making the YouTube clips, like I don't know, I just never found him funny. Which means I predicted his downfall.
Yeah.
It matters what I think.
Yeah, it's definitely
I don't know. You have to have a specific taste for it, I guess. But I don't know, some of his podcast stuff was kind of funny. But
yeah, it's pretty funny.
Did you see his out of context clip where he
Yeah.
was like, "Yeah, this is for you guys. I'm getting canceled." And then
Yeah.
it was like,
Oh, my career's over. Yeah.
or yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. I'm pretty sure he was just like so hell bent on increasing his channel that like he just freaking went hard on it.
yeah,
Just ignored his GF and all that stuff.
right.
Yeah.
Guys, this is literally Jogan Paul right here and right now. Let's check this clip out.
It's a Jogan Paul, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
It's like Joe Rogan.
Yo, it's funny.
Okay.
So he attacks a person at a nightclub.
He also said he started doing opioids or something, like some drugs.
Okay. So everybody, we see Logan Paul in the street.
He looks like he's thinking.
There's a guy with huge gauges on the side.
That's gross. Like I don't think your ears repair from that. Anyway.
Yeah, seriously. They get surgery.
Okay. Oh, is this random dude? All right. That's it. Bro, I was expecting like bloody fists.
Literally, Logan Paul shoved a guy, and then all his groupies freaking they didn't stop it. If that was it, you stop it. All his groupies just freaking like beat him up and did the work for him.
Yeah, I like how everyone was like encouraging them, like, "Yo, man, you gonna let him talk to you like that? You gonna let him? Whoa,
That's not cool, bro.
Yeah, you guys gotta do that for me. We should recreate the video where I'm just like staring around a parking lot. Then there's like some dude and I push him and you guys are like, "Whoa!"
Yeah, dude, that'd be very fun to do. Let's do it.
Right now.
Yeah.
That was stupid.
Dude, all right, so yeah, anyway, back on the Gus Johnson topic.
Yes.
So it's guys, we are the #1 pop culture podcast out there.
Yep.
So it's very like Griffith from Berserk. He's staying on a pile of bodies to achieve his dreams and goals.
Yeah.
So Gus Johnson is standing on his girlfriend's corpse and also his baby. He's standing on their corpses to achieve the job. All right, what would you sacrifice? Like if you had to like betray someone, like your brother, like he's like, "Hey, big bro, let's play Sackboy or Meat Boy 2-player tonight," and then you're like, "I'm never playing that game with you again." What would you sacrifice for this podcast, my dude?
You.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it's kind of a dumb question, but
No,
all right.
I guess I can't really talk about it unless it's in like a funny sense. I mean,
Yeah.
What would I sacrifice seriously?
Nah, it's all the only good answers are like my time, my free time, my video games.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
My
kind of hurting other
social
people's
life.
a little. Yeah.
Wow.
Hurting other people isn't cool, guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
For those of you guys that don't know of what's happening with Gus, do you want to give it a quick little
Oh yeah.
explanation?
So guys, it's very crazy. Basically his wife had like pregnancy issues.
His girlfriend.
Oh yeah, whatever. It's too early.
Wait a minute, it's just his girlfriend. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, his girlfriend had like she had like a miscarriage type deal where like the baby was born the wrong organ, or it was like halfway through the track. So she almost died one night, and then he was like late to pick her up, and then another time she had a panic attack, and he's like, "I'm opening Pokemon cards on stream." No.
Whoa. Wait, was that one recorded? Or did she just like talk about it?
She
Probably,
talked about it, and I looked up for the Pokemon stream. I mean, he does have a couple, so
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It'd just be so funny if it was like the video was like a year ago and like no one noticed, just her like freaking out, and he's just like opening card, like no
he's
one
like,
talks about it.
guys, if I cut it before I cut it, guys, well, anybody gonna donate $5 before I cut this?
Well, if someone donates $5, I will cut directly in the middle.
Guys, I'm waiting. Go on.
Wait,
Yeah, that's always every stupid Pokemon card opening.
Gus, please help me. Babe, we talked about this.
Oh my god. Hey.
Honey, if you don't have an abortion.
Oh my god. He did say that. He's like, the baby will ruin his life, and he like pressured her.
Jeez.
Yeah. Anyway, we should probably stop talking about it before we.
Get canceled.
You guys want to talk about Mr. Beast?
Oh yeah.
Dude.
What was that drama again?
Mr. Beast is getting
He's
canceled?
doing good stuff. Never mind.
Oh yeah, he was cleaning the sea. Yeah.
That scumbag.
That son of a bitch.
That little bitch. How could he?
Yeah.
Guys, I personally feel ashamed that we haven't had Carl's grilled cheese yet. We should.
I think there's like a moist burger now because of moist critical.
Oh, dude, the moist burger. Nice, nice.
I should have that now.
Wow,
Freaking-
now I'm genuinely interested. Did you know this is kind of a
There's
weird?
so much freaking flies.
Yeah. Oh, ow. One just landed on my eyeball.
Help.
They're harassing me.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, did you know that for the Mr. Beast burger, the reason you can order it from Grubhub from like freaking anywhere, like if you go to Grand Rapids, you can order one.
Yeah.
The reason being is because they actually license the recipe out to like random restaurants. Like one could literally come from like a Red Robin. That's probably not the actual case, but they license them out to like weird little restaurants.
So any restaurant that wants to can make them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I just thought that was fun. I was like, wow.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, there's a pizza place that opened by your house. How many times do you eat there every week?
Dude, I'm gonna eat there.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm gonna dox your room, by the way, but not to a bad extent. I walked in your room when you weren't there.
Yeah.
And there was a plate on your couch with like McDonald's breakfast sandwich on it and like a knife and a fork. You're like, what the frick is he eating? A sandwich with a knife and a fork?
No, I probably have. I'm assuming I have. I mean, I don't think so.
Okay, yeah.
I think that was the
Oh,
night.
it's a French fries. A French fries.
Oh, dude, you know, I just scooped the French fries. I cut them.
Yeah. Oh, you're good. What's going on? We have cough drops, by the way. Calf
Oh,
drops.
yeah.
If you need
Dude.
them, but
I'm just getting that
CO2.
them CO2s out of me.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that was probably the night that I was at the hospital until like 6 a.m. Then I got back to my house and I was like, I want a sandwich.
Yeah.
Then I went to go get one. Then I had to cut it or something.
All right, let's kill the thing. I muted the microphone.
Sounds like an ominous.
That's a Halloween episode, babies.
Guys, this is literally the Halloween episode.
Guys, it's the Halloween episode.
This is the
Yo.
Halloween episode.
Oh yeah. Number one scary thing when I was a kid was the dog thing from the original Ghostbusters in the fridge, the were-rabbit from Wallace and Gromit, and then Star Wars 2 when the one girl gets shot by a thing and turns into an alien, her true form.
Oh, dude. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also Adventures in Odyssey when a computer talked.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I don't even know.
all right.
Yeah.
Dude, nice. Let's see. The most scared I've ever been. Let's see. When I was a little bitch baby.
Yeah.
The first time I watched Mulan, like the original animated one, obviously. You know, when the lady's like doing the womanly thing and she has to like dress up and there's like tea or whatever.
I guess.
You know, the beginning of the movie.
Yeah.
When the cricket jumped into the tea, I was afraid. That the woman would drink the cricket. So
like, no,
no, my favorite character.
Dang.
But let's see. Ah, shoot, I had another
Yeah, like something you're just generally scared of, or no?
something that I am genuinely scared of.
Celery.
Celery does put some blood in my veins.
Yeah.
I will say
Dang.
it gets me going, dude.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Do you have any
Actually,
epic Halloween stories? Any
No.
Halloween that sticks out to you?
The last one was probably the worst when I went Halloween with you, I believe.
Wait, did we go Halloween?
Yeah, we
together?
went to do Halloween when we were in high school.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like last year.
No.
I was like, I don't.
No.
Dude, I was with you at your party.
It was like in high school, like I stopped doing it. Then you're like, yeah, let's do it. We'll hit up the candy houses. And then we
Yeah.
did with your mom and stuff. And then there was like a please take one bowl. And there was a dad just on the other side of the door waiting for people to take more than one. And he's like, hey, you kids, stop.
Hey, you.
Yeah. We just started grabbing stuff. Well, you guys did. I was standing on the side, but
Dude, I think I remember the
Yep.
exact moment. No, I do. I remember the exact moment that I was like, wow, I am too old for this. Was when I was with my ex at the time back in, I think it was like the year after that in high school.
yeah.
And I went as Buzz Lightyear and I was walking around.
Oh, yeah, you would do that in high school too, right? You dress up as Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, at one other point.
Yeah.
I just loved wearing
For Spirit
the
Week or whatever.
Yeah, dude,
Yep.
classic Spirit Week.
Yo, Buzz Lightyear.
Yo.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just remember walking around and I went to like 2 doors. Both people were like, and then I realized as I looked outside that I was by far the tallest person there at 5'9", and I was like, oh.
Yeah.
It was very uncomfortable. So I was like,
Dude,
I
yeah.
don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, there's a certain age. It's like Chuck E. Cheese. If you go to Chuck E. Cheese and you're over a certain age, you have to
Yeah.
have a kid with you.
Like I just remember being. It's really funny to think about actually the Chuck E. Cheese.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I could just I'm walking in. I'm like, yeah, hey, what's up? I just want like a pizza or something. I figured I'd
Yeah.
just sit down for a little bit. Sir, you have to have a child with you. What the fuck, bro?
Wait, didn't they get?
Serious?
Did they go bankrupt from COVID? Chuck E. Cheese?
I think they're still around.
I swear they got like. I remember they like renamed their pizza and tried to deliver during COVID, and then it failed horribly.
I do remember them delivering. Yeah, that sounds disgusting.
Guys, it's a conspiracy. The pizza slices are cut different. Oh my gosh.
Guys, I think that when someone gets a pizza pie and they do not eat all of the slices, I think they put the slices with a different pizza. Guys,
Oh yeah, very cool.
dude,
But
that was the biggest conspiracy theory for the longest time.
it was, yeah.
Classic stuff. I mean, classic stuff.
Anyway, I guess we should just do a team attack then.
Let's jump into the team attack.
I'm not doing it. I'm too tired.
Guys, Jacob, how long have you been up to?
like being
I just been up
involved
till
and not being
5.
involved at the same
Yo,
time.
it's team attack, everybody.
Technologically,
Wait, so you did sleep for a little bit?
5 p.m. Yesterday, I woke up, so I didn't sleep at all.
Gotcha. Yeah. Here we go.
Yo,
Team attack. Yeah.
whoa, look at me go.
Yo, you got that bread? Bread. My name is Ned Downs. Sometimes I feel like you ever get that feeling that when you when you're driving at 60 miles an hour and you're just like, if I turn left just a little bit, I would careen off a cliff. Sometimes I wish I would just do it.
Guys, we're a professional sound studio here.
You know,
here. Can you be a singer and I'm the producer? Wait, what
Okay.
song are we gonna sing though? Can you do a "Take Me Home, Country Road" karaoke version?
I'm like the one guy alive who doesn't know that one.
You have a computer in front of you.
Oh, dude.
Here, let's look up lyrics real quick. As fast as you
Okay,
can.
yeah.
Okay, Justin, you look at the karaoke version. Okay, quick. All right, so
Keep talking, Shube. Come on, keep
Yeah.
talking.
All right, hey, are you Grantley? What's up?
Yeah, it's me.
yeah, you're here to sing the one part I hired you for, right?
Yeah, I got the lyrics.
All right, man. Well, hey, this is a booth. You're going
Yeah,
out there
yeah.
and get singing, my dude.
Yep, it's not a problem.
Yeah,
Almost heaven.
that's
Whoa.
the intro. Wait, hold up 1 sec. I still have to flip my headphone like this. Like I can't even do it. All right,
Almost.
3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, almost heaven. West Virginia. Blue Ridge Mountains. Shenandoah River.
Yeah.
Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains,
blowing like a breeze.
Country road, take me home,
Take me home
to the place. This is my song.
Sir. Sorry.
I waited my whole life for this,
Yeah.
and you're ruining it. I'm gonna kill you. Country roads, take me home to the place.
Sir, it's Miner's
I
Lady right now.
belong.
Miner's Lady.
What?
Stranger to Blue Water.
This
Since
is
you make
my
a song-
song.
Okay,
This
sorry.
is my song.
All right.
Shut up. Shut up.
I'm sorry.
Country roads that I should have been home
Tears drop in my
yesterday.
eye. Country.
Shut up. Shut up. To the place I belong. Take me home to West Virginia, Mama.
Mama's vagina? What's up with their West Mom's vagina?
It's a part of the experience. Shut up. Shut up.
Yes, sir, I'm sorry.
My pit. What am I?
They start kissing each other through the glass. Yeah. Wow.
Home.
Wow. Oh, great Halloween episode. Welcome to the Halloween episode, everybody.
Welcome to the Halloween episode, everybody. Please buy our shirt at redbubble.com.
All right, Frank, what's another song? Can we do another song?
Yeah, let's do another one.
What's another song? What's another song that's popular at karaoke?
Rap God.
No. Do some like Queen song. All right,
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Do that one, yeah.
Dude.
All right. So here we need a Halloween theme, guys, and I thought we planned about this the whole time. Hope you guys enjoy.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah.
But, all right. So, do you want to sing again, Grant?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're Frankenstein, and I'm a mad scientist, an evil scientist.
Exactly the song. He lives.
All right.
Do I have to talk funny or do I just?
Hello, welcome to the studio, man. Get in the studio. Microphone's right there, buddy. Hey, buddy, get in there, my dude. All right, we're starting.
Is this the real? Is the real life?
It's beautiful. My creation is singing a perfect replica of the song.
escape from reality. Open your eyes. Look up to the
that's not
skies
this play piano.
and see. I'm just a poor boy. Oh, call me easy go. little high, little low, any way the wind blows.
He sings.
Matter to me.
What was that?
To me.
Just kill the man.
Mama.
Put a lightning to his head.
Mama.
Hold my switch, now he's alive.
Mama.
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 No, not your mother, no. I'm not your mother.
Isn't that the plot in Frankenstein? He's trying to
I don't
find
know.
his mom or something.
I think he
Mama!
he holds a girl and drowns her or something.
Oh, yeah.
He throws her in water.
In the wind
Guys, this is probably the worst audio.
wanna die. Sometimes wish I'd never been
All right, stop music. We are copyright struck and we lost all our listeners, guys. Thanks for watching.
Guys,
wait,
what
Team
is
Attack.
up?
We really didn't have any listeners
Wait,
right
wait.
now. Yeah, it's cool.
Do you know what's the guy's name that does all the Pixar songs?
I don't know that.
Okay, John Lasseter, I think. I will do one last karaoke.
Okay.
For the Bugs Life.
This is
song.
sorry, just doing karaoke.
Yeah. All right, are you guys ready? Justin, if you could find Bugs Life karaoke. All right, I've memorized this. I do this all the time, guys.
Halloween episode.
I know we were having fun before, but it's
That-
time for something
By the way,
serious.
that worm in Bug's Life has like a flashlight where it's like, oh, it's funny faces there, but it's like a sex
flashlight.
toy. Yeah.
Yeah,
it's a sex
that's
toy.
all I see on TikTok.
Okay,
It's
yeah.
just that
That's
guy.
probably trending then.
All right, here we go. I want the bug and the bug. I got a bug. Hey, look, a bug. Hey,
I
look, a bug.
frick. Yo, he's coughing. Yo. All right, that's cool. Oh, I did the Disney World 4D Bugs Life movie. I think they got rid of it though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Disney World?
Yeah, Disney
I
World.
think they still have it.
They like splatter the audience with like something.
Where the cough drops it.
They're in a bag, I think, over there.
Excuse me, gentlemen.
Yeah. Yep. All right, wait. Team Attack, everybody. So we played Sea of Thieves. Wow, we beat the story, everybody. We did it. Good clap. Yep, we beat Sea of Thieves. Oh my gosh, that audio file sucks. Yep. There we go. Yeah, we beat it. Basically, there was 3 more chapters to do. The next one was fun. The next 2, we played with Justin as well, and it sucked balls, I would say. Would you agree, Justin?
Yeah, it wasn't very good.
Yeah, every Sea of Thieves combat, it's like, oh yeah, it's funny, fun, whoa, and then like 30 minutes, it passes like 10 minutes, and it's just like, yep, it's fine. All right, then they're not there. I don't know. I don't know.
That's fine. That's fine.
Okay.
That's cool.
I was like, I'm just gonna have to keep it.
Sorry. Yeah, I don't even have to go.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, the Sea of Thieves was like, it was like, it's just like you play it for like 10 minutes, and then it's like, all right, we're doing the combat now. Yep. And then they're just repeating the same lines and stuff, and it's like, all right. Yeah.
It is always fun with friends,
Yeah.
but the gameplay was like 5 minutes of us going, oh, go over here. Oh, where's the? It always started with where's the gun ammo?
Oh yeah. Oh, it's
Yeah.
always with that. Yeah, because we're
It's like,
trapped in
all
an
right, where's
area.
yeah. I don't know why they put a sword in the game. Like, like why? You know, it just doesn't work. It doesn't function like at all.
Yeah, it doesn't really feel good to use. Thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, we played Sea of Thieves, guys. Isn't that cool?
Sea of Thieves, very epic. Not as adventurous as our last adventure,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
course.
It wasn't, but yeah. I don't know. It's fun, I guess. I mean, the music was cool. Oh yeah, they did a Pirate's Life one from the Disney World ride or Disneyland,
Yeah.
where they did sung "Yo ho ho, yo ho." I don't even know it,
A
but
pirate's life for me. You forgot that part. That's the part that you missed.
personally, they never say that.
Huh?
Yeah, they don't say "a pirate's life for me." Yo.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. What's the song? Yo ho,
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Yo, you're thinking of Viking's Life for me from Lyle and the Kindly
What?
Viking from VeggieTales.
No, I'm not. What
Yeah,
do
you are.
No, if you look it up right now, it is yo ho, a pirate's life for me. There's
Yeah, but it's not.
I'm not
That's not
thinking
the
of a
ride in
Viking's
Disney
life.
World, though. That's not the ride in Disney World.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
Yo ho. Yeah, they're all
No.
yo ho.
They do say yo ho.
A pirate's life for me. I'm not thinking of Vikings.
Yeah, that was a tune, but you just changed it from your original.
No, I guarantee they say it's a pirate's life for me.
Yeah, the latter example you gave was right, but I think the first one you did, you're like, I forgot the tune now.
That's
yeah.
because I'm so familiar with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, when was the last time you were at Disney World?
3 years ago, 2 years ago.
See, personally, I'm a. Oh, really? Oh, so we went around the same time. Personally, I'm a big
Yeah,
Disney
for
fan,
sure.
so I know all things Disney.
A pirate's life for me.
Yeah.
Ha! I
Dang.
win! What was the Viking thing? Was that VeggieTales?
Yeah, it's VeggieTales, yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, man.
It was most likely based off of pirates.
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 Yeah, that's very cool, guys.
If you could go back to any time and be a pirate, would you?
No.
What if it was in the Sea of Thieves?
No. One Piece,
One
not
Piece?
Sea of Thieves.
What if it was half One Piece, half
No.
Sea of Thieves?
No, I don't want to be pirate like in general. It kind of sucks.
Yeah, I've heard that it's genuinely like really awful to be a pirate.
Yeah.
Like it's
There are oppressed groups out there, man. Pirates.
Yeah. Pirates are very oppressed.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, very cool.
Very cool.
Very, very epic.
Guys, yeah, it's very cool.
Very cool indeed.
I have nothing to talk about. I'm sleepy.
Guys,
so.
that's about it for Sea of Thieves. So what is our for real rating for it with the entire story mode
the
in total?
scenes were cool. The scenes they set up were cool. The lighting, the music, but everything else sucked, like the gameplay. So
I think a lot of that kind of goes down to its core. However, the things that they added specifically just for the DLC, 'cause
Yeah.
it wasn't like the arm thing. You know what I'm talking about?
no.
You know where you hit it and then the arm goes up and it's
Oh,
like,
the
we
mermaid
gotta match
statues.
the wall.
Yeah.
Isn't that new? Wasn't that just
Yeah,
for
it's
the
new, but-
right?
Yeah.
So like even the stuff they added was very like.
You mean the puzzles? You didn't like the puzzles?
Yeah, like the
puzzles were kind of
The puzzles were all like one person's trying to figure it out and the other two people are just like jumping up and down
Yeah.
and just like spinning in a circle. Like it just wasn't interesting. It was very
Yeah.
fun to play it with each other.
Yeah.
You know, like
That's
that's
like a
fun.
saving grace. That's yeah.
Yeah. Like but the thing is they sort of advertised this like it was the big single player campaign that people were waiting
Yeah,
for.
that's because it was. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like this is the thing you can do. This is the big thing you've all been waiting for. But
Yeah, and then
I
like
could not imagine getting past the first section.
yeah,
by
we're
myself.
getting achievements for like 8% people have beaten this mission.
Yeah.
So no one's playing it.
I was playing on Xbox, and the very final thing, the very final boss, when I beat him, I'm
Mm-hmm.
if I remember correctly, it was like 3.41%.
Dang.
So like it's so funny how many people were like, "Whoa, it's a story mode," and then as soon as it comes out, they're like, oh, "I'll play it later."
Yeah. Yeah, they need to add like more rewards that are cooler or something. I don't know. All the cool stuff goes with Battle Pass. But anyway, I don't know.
yeah.
So yeah, we should probably go to the next game. We played Sayonara Wild Hearts,
Next,
everybody.
Team Attack.
Team Attack.
Team Attack.
Yeah. Oh, baby.
Whoa.
A triple.
Sayonara
Wild.
or Sayonara.
Sayonara Wild Hearts. Justin chose
Sayonara.
this game.
Justin's game of the week.
I wish I could give an accurate synopsis with the company and what day it was released and stuff. Justin's probably pulling that up.
I know it was released in 2020, I think.
Really?
I'm like 70% sure on that.
I mean, it sounds like it would be new. Yeah.
All right, before we get into the review, let's judge.
Wait. We need synopsis.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Justin, I can either say it or you can if you want. Yeah, take your time. But yeah, my dudes.
Okay, Sayonara Wild Hearts is a music-based action game created by the Swedish developer Simogo. Described as a pop album video game, Sayonara Wild Hearts follows the story of a heartbroken young woman through a surrealistic landscape. Each level of the game is set to a song, with the player guiding the woman while collecting hearts, avoiding obstacles, and fighting enemies.
Yep.
This game was released for PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch, and Mac and iOS devices in 2019.
Damn it!
What did you play it on?
I played it on Switch actually.
I did Steam. Yeah.
Yeah, I just figured it was a smaller thing. But for us reviewing it, let's do it like we did it last time.
Okay.
Who
who starts it? Oh wait, go.
the person who played the least starts.
Okay.
And then it goes.
All
to
right.
the people
Well,
who completed
first, who beat it?
it. Me.
Me.
Ah.
Okay, we all beat it.
Who would like to go first?
Who did the extras?
Extras. What?
Yeah, there's extras. When you beat the game, you get more stuff. Did we do that? No, I didn't either.
Did you? Oh, okay.
No, I didn't do it.
Well, I mean, I don't know who. You know,
Justin
I'll
can
start.
go first.
Or,
he
you know what,
he
Justin,
chose it. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, I got this game on a whim. It was I saw a YouTuber review it, and it looked pretty cool. I think it's cool. The music was pretty cool. I liked moments where you play as a girl and you're like chasing these other dudes and worlds like on motorcycles. So you're all on motorcycles. Then like the music is kind of behind you. Then like all of a sudden like a cliff opens and you fall down in the cliff, and then like the song pops off, and it seemed very cool.
Yep.
At that time. There's like a lot of stuff you do, like you're riding bikes, riding a skateboard,
A deer.
and, you're a deer. You kiss a dragon at the end. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah. And like this is like a little bit different than like a rhythm game. Like rhythm games, this game you're not pressing buttons to a beat of a song. You're just playing to a song, which is pretty good. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, the levels kind of starts off where you're like traveling to the world, and then like it introduces the boss, and then you kind of do a boss running after them, and then you kill the boss. That's like 4 stages, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something like
Around
that.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure. I mean, the story, I wasn't sure what's happening, but that's fine. I didn't really care.
Okay.
I don't think you're really
Yeah.
meant to know what's happening for the
I
most part.
think at the end you turn into Ellie from Last of Us 2.
Oh, I understood
I'm
the story.
kidding. She has a
I
guitar.
understood the story.
I got it perfectly.
Here's what you do and what it is.
Yeah.
This game is a game where you're collecting hearts using tarot cards, and you enter palaces to steal the heart back. I was kidding. Using tarot cards. I'm just kidding.
Dude.
No, the story was it was originally a man, and then in his dreams he was a girl because he wanted to be a girl. This was like a very gay story.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. Well, a
I
straight
did not
white man.
realize that.
Yeah, because he's a girl in the dreams, and he's like,
Yeah.
and the whole point is you're taming your wild heart. Like his heart isn't cat. He comes to accept it at the end. He's kissing the dragon, the wildness.
Yeah.
So then he accepts. It's like his heart isn't in turmoil anymore. He accepts that he's a girl.
Dude,
That's
I
it.
feel like an idiot.
That makes a lot of sense.
It's not our audience. It's not. We're not the audience.
Dude, I was just sitting there really confused. Like,
Yeah.
like it started, and then the dream started, and I was like, oh, I'm a different character now. And the game ended, and I was like, oh, that's the character from the beginning.
I saw they like,
Yeah.
cut their hair. I was like, I
right,
didn't remember.
Yeah.
Like oh, they're
Yeah.
wild because they grew
Yeah.
their hair
For a
out.
while, I'm like, oh, he turned into a wine mom, I guess. He was just
Oh,
running. I don't know. But, yeah.
I guess favorite world. I thought the video game part was gonna be like not as cool, but I actually ended up liking it.
That's
Oh,
true.
the
The
VR thing?
second
Yeah.
video game one. The first one was
Yeah.
mad. The second one was like top tier.
Yeah.
Like, yes, there was like 4 or 5 songs that were like awesome. The rest all sounded the same to me almost.
Yeah, they got kind
Yeah.
of all blended in.
Yeah, but then
Yeah.
the ones that really separated themselves were cool. Like
Yeah.
there was cool ones in there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's about you guys can go with.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Also, yeah, it's one of those games where it's not really exactly hard to beat, but it's more like you're your own greatest critic, I guess. It's like Devil
Yeah.
May Cry, where you're like, dang, I didn't get it perfect, or dang, I missed those pieces of hearts to collect.
Missed that red orb.
Yeah, like, oh, I missed the triple S. I messed it up.
Yeah.
It's like you want to be perfect, so that's the whole goal of the game. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess my big thing for the game, aside from the stuff that we already mentioned, of course, there were only 2 very minor problems I had with it. I wasn't huge with the game, to be honest. It was very like, because what I've done for every game of the week so far is I'll set a timer, and I'll let it go, have it to the side, and I'll just start playing the game. Then when the timer goes off for it being an hour, I'll see where I'm at, see how I'm feeling. But it's fine that the game is short. Like, it's totally cool. You know, like I like that it's like an album thing. I think the idea of that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But just for how short it is, I bought it on Switch. I had a sale. There was a sale, and I had like gold points or whatever. So I bought it for like $4. And at that price, I was like, "Whoa, this is a really good price for it."
How much was it? I don't even know.
A physical copy of the game is like $30.
But none of us bought a physical copy.
Right,
though.
right.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying it's like a minor thing. It's like it's not a big deal. It's just one of those things where it's like maybe it's just because of like physical cost or whatever.
Yeah.
But normally the digital version can cost as much as like when it first came out, it was like $25. I was like, that's a bit much for like maybe a little more than an hour of gameplay. But that's whatever. That's a minor little scuffle. The only other issue that I had with the actual game itself, was I felt that the checkpoints were way too forgiving.
Oh yeah.
Well, it was just one of those things where it almost felt like it's an album, right?
Yeah.
Whole thing's an album. You're playing through it, you know, for the song, whatever. But the thing is, like, every time you die, like, let's say you accidentally hit a wall.
Yeah.
It instantly puts you back like a millisecond before that. So you're like, oh, I'll just go left. And you keep going. And then you have like irritating times where you keep hitting the same wall like 4 times and you're like, bruh.
I didn't have that issue. I died and I thought they realistically put me at like, all right, this is the beginning of this segment. So then you're here.
I mean,
again.
there were a few times where I was like, oh, they actually set me back a little bit.
Yeah.
But I guess the main perspective for that
I didn't experience the millisecond, like literally just got a checkpoint. I didn't experience that.
Well,
but yeah.
by millisecond, I mean like you die and then you're back on the map.
Yeah.
Like that sort of
Where
thing.
you're like cut to the same, I don't even know.
Yeah, like you're in the same. Like my main
almost.
perspective is like the final boss, for example.
Yeah.
Like just to see it from an alternate perspective, I let my brother do the final boss.
Yeah.
Because I was like, he's not really gonna have a hard time with it. So I gave him the controller, and he would hit a wall, go back, hit another wall, go back, hit another wall, and then he'd go into the next section. And like I don't know, I felt that it was way too forgiving, just because like. Like I get that they don't want to. They're not playing. It's like, oh, you're just gonna play through it. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought that kind of affected it for me, because it's like at that point, if the checkpoints are that forgiving, it might as well just be a music video, because I'm kind of just sitting down and watching it anyway.
Yeah, I think the goal is the punishment for dying isn't really the point of, oh, you have to replay this level. The punishment is that the music restarts and it's jarring a little bit. And then it's not like seat of your pants. You're not flying by the seat of your pants, and you're expecting what's coming next.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because this game is like heavy on the fun. The fun as in like, oh, you're doing this really cool stuff. Last minute thinking. It's like Sonic bonus levels, I guess.
Right, right.
It's like last minute. I don't know. Sonic could learn a lesson from this game.
Yeah.
I don't know. If you're going fast, it's fun. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's just when you die, the punishment is you didn't do it perfect, and then you have to redo a level that you're right.
Yeah. I guess final note for it or whatever. The only what is this type of game again? Rhythm game.
Yeah.
The only type of rhythm game that I've like ever played is like the Persona one. But the reason I like those, aside from the obvious thing being the music, because I did like the music in this one. The big thing with those is I'm constantly on the edge of my seat because it's difficult. And you can change the cool thing with that one is you can also like change the difficulty.
Yeah.
Till it not just like an easy, medium, hard mode. Like you can change like the speed of it, how the song plays, how you play the song.
Yeah.
Like you can choose certain beats to being different. I think maybe this game could have done some of that. Like choose in maybe after you beat the stage for the first time, you can go back into the settings and choose, let me do like a faster version.
Maybe you could do that. I don't know.
Maybe that's in extras or something.
Yeah.
If so, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so you don't like how they made the difficulty, I guess.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
you need the game to be like, here's a challenge, beat it, instead of being your own challenger or making a challenge for yourself of, I'm going to collect all the coins,
Yeah, pretty much. That's why I can't really get into too many things like playing other people's like Mario Maker levels, because it's just like there's no real goal to it, I guess. Actually, the more realistic one. That's why I can't really get into Minecraft, because that's like a do your own thing. And
I mean, Ender Dragon.
and dude, the Ender Dragon.
Yo.
Yeah, that is actually very similar, because it's like, you have an end goal. Like the end goal in this one is like just get to the end of the level.
Beat the game.
Yeah, just beat it. But I don't know. That didn't do it for me. But,
Yeah. Also, didn't give you achievement for beating the game.
Oh, it didn't.
No,
it
it
not?
doesn't. No.
Oh, I played it on Switch. No achievements.
Yeah, Switch, dude. They
So
need themes.
stupid.
Give themes to the Switch already.
Yeah, or at least let me freaking upload my own freaking image. Actually, I
Oh
think
yeah, like Xbox and stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have epic images.
That'd be sick.
But overall, I
Yeah.
did enjoy it.
Yeah. So let's whip out the for reals, my
Whip out the
dudes.
for reals. Let's do this.
All right, Grant, you go first.
Okay. All right. Just a summary for you guys that don't know.
Yep.
6 for real is perfection.
Nope. It's like
Yeah.
a science perfection, and it's like it's like above everything
Oh,
else.
it inspires life.
Sorry,
Inspires life.
Yeah,
I forgot that part. 5 is like the perfection.
is this
like
scale
it's
good?
doing
Do you not
for
like
ya.
it or no?
No. I just forgot what
Okay.
I just forgot
You're
what
good.
6 was.
That's good.
And then 4, 3, 2, 1. There's no 0.
Yeah. So we ain't no freaking pussy
Yeah.
ass
No
cucks.
pussy.
No pussy here.
No pussy at the BVB studio. I would have to give it I'll let you guys go first.
Okay. I'll give it 4 out of 5 for reals. I thought the songs could be more unique from each other. That's about it.
Okay.
I'm also probably 4 out of 5. Are you hitting the for real button after every time we say it? Oh. All right, that's mine. Oh, yeah, by the way, there was a seagull and someone walking behind him. Do it again.
For real?
Yeah, so I'm sorry, guys, but that's what we're going to live with that.
Dude, yo, nice.
Yep.
I'm going to give it 3.
Okay.
No. I'm going to give it 3 for reals.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, that has been Team Attack.
Never going to touch that game again, probably.
Yeah, same. I kind of just deleted it afterwards. I was like, yeah. It
Thanks.
was,
Yeah, I
fine to
as
play.
a vinyl collector, I don't know if I would really get that on vinyl.
right. Like maybe download like one song on YouTube, listen to it for like a week, and be like, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the way I do music. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys. But next Team Attack for next week, it's Halloween themed. I planned for this last week. It's not though. We're gonna play World of Horror.
World of Horror.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Guys, if you want
It's
to
available
join
on
in,
Steam, I believe.
World of War, you said?
Wait, you say World of War?
Wait,
World
wait,
of
no.
Warcraft.
World of Warcraft.
back.
No.
World of Horror.
Horror.
Horror. Yes, we're playing that.
Okay.
Very spooky.
Nice. That'll be quite fun. Guys, just to let you know the rules of Team Attack. If you guys want to join in, go and download World of Horror. Jacob, where can
Yeah.
they find World of Horror?
Steam, I know for sure. I don't know if it's anywhere else.
Okay, guys, feel
don't
free
know.
to play
Yeah.
that and give us your little mini review in the live comment
Comments.
section.
Yep.
Along with us next week. But yeah, that is about it for Team
Yeah.
Attack.
It'll be
Nice.
pretty cool. So Team
seeing it-
Attack's over. PlayStation 4 too. Oh, PlayStation 4.
PlayStation 4. Big 'em?
And Nintendo Switch. Oh, and Nintendo Switch.
Oh, wow, really? Ooh.
Oh, that's probably better. Okay, by the way, guys, it's a roguelike kind of deal, so maybe Switch
Really?
is better.
Oh, okay.
But just FYI, so you can take it while you poop, you know.
Dang, dude, I'm looking at some of the pictures here. That is
Dude,
pretty
spoilers,
creepy.
don't
Dude,
look at it.
spoilers. I'm exiting off. All right. I'm just like really quiet for the rest of my
Yeah.
news. What? Huh? What was that?
Yeah.
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, guys. All right, next we are into weeks, right? We're doing weeks.
The weeks.
We are into.
Yeah.
Bow, 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 bow.
Yo. Yeah.
Hey, it's you, Narukami.
Yo. It's your boy Lil G. Yeah. I really want to go to. Bow, bow. Still I can. Oh, baby.
Dude, I went to the movies with someone, and I'm like, this is like when I went to the movie theater with Yukiko in Persona 4. I was trying to say that.
And she said, Dude, I would love to go to like a rap off, you know, where it's like, yo, it's Little G in the house. But I just want to go up there and bro, I need you to record me. And after they do their verse, I'm gonna be like, yeah, oh yeah. And then I'm gonna hire a whole audience of people when I say the last yeah to go, oh.
Whoa, the echo on the metal. You tuned in with the metal. Oh my gosh.
I'm getting stronger.
All right, guys. We'll do my week first. That's what we do normally. I don't know. Want to do that?
Let's
That's
do
good.
it, dude.
All right. Off the top of my head, I'm going to get rid of the ones I don't want to talk about first.
Woo!
I listened to an audiobook at my work, guys.
Holy crap.
It was called The Other Boleyn Girl. It's like a historical fake. Didn't really happen, but it took the characters from history. Basically, it's a girl book.
What, she's bowling?
It's a girl book. The Other Boleyn Girl.
Oh.
Yeah, very cool. Basically, it's about a king, and he is obsessed with having a son. So then the family who's not royalty tries to have a son with him, you know?
Yeah.
And one girl has a son successfully who's the main character, and then her sister never does, and she resorts to witchcraft and bangs her brother and dies at the end. The first chapter, the main character's uncle died by getting his head chopped off. The last chapter, the girl died by getting her head chopped off. So I'm like, all right, that's the same thing. It's not really cool. Like, oh, okay.
Right.
And also, it's a girl
can't
book
believe it.
because it's a bunch about, I love you. And then they bang like every freaking day in it. So anyway, that's the audiobook I listened to.
Dude, nice. How long did that...
I needed a break from Stormblood Archives. I'm probably going to go back to that. So.
Okay. How long does an audiobook usually take you? Like you work a shift at work? How long?
Okay, well, like 3 months because I stop it. It's not like I go in and I listen. I'm like, I don't really feel like an audiobook today. So then I don't.
okay.
I listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
So I usually go in phases where like every other week for a little bit. But when you boot it on, it's like he banged George and then they've babies. The baby was dead. And it's like, okay, I don't want to listen.
Like, all right.
Yeah. So yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Next up, I believe. Oh yeah, I finished Squid Game. I said I've seen an anime like it before. It was like that, but it had a budget and it was acted by real people, so it's cool. I guess. Except for a sequel, which is pretty cool. I'm assuming none of you guys will watch this. Basically, the one guy survives the game.
Wait, was my guess right?
What?
Remember when we watched the episode before the last one, and I was like, oh, well, I already guessed that the girl would die and create tension. That did happen in the second to last one.
Yep.
But the last thing would be like the main guy. He would refuse to kill the other guy. To like say like, no, I won't do this game. Yeah. Was that what happened?
It is what happened. Then the smart guy.
Oh!
It's not that crazy though.
Where's my reward?
Because it would have been crazy if you predicted the smart guy would kill himself for the sake of the other guy. If you called that out, that would be crazy.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Wow. No.
And also, guys, the contestant who got out, he was actually behind it the whole time. Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute.
They always do that. Where the main guy is in the game.
Yeah.
But they set up for a sequel hardcore because like the main character leaves. And then he like, what the frick is that monstrosity?
Whoa!
Yeah, it's that. That's an earwig. Earwig. My bug nomenclature.
Ooh.
Anyway, I was kidding. It's still alive. Anyway, the main character dyes his hair red. There we go. He dyes his hair red, and then he like he's gonna go in the second Squid Game. And when they don't want him to, he's going to go in and we'll see what he does. He's probably going to try save everybody.
Yeah.
So it's going to get Gantz up in here. I'm just kidding.
Did he win the money then?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, everybody's dead and I don't know, whatever.
How disappointing would it have been if they were like, you won? He was like, all right. And then it just ends. Like, that's it.
Then it won't be popular.
He's just like, yes.
I did it. Yeah.
Finally, I won the Squid Games. Cut to credit.
Yeah, it was pretty good acting though. The VIPs were really stupid. They're like, hey, you always love 69, right? Yeah, 69's the number I bet all my money on. And they're like, oh, you always do that. They always say that. And then they're like, the Korean people, the pink suit people, they pulled out a model and they're like, what is that? oh, it's like the test, but smaller, a model. And I'm like, oh my gosh, we know. So yeah.
A model?
Yeah. Also, it's not very. I like to put myself in these games, you know, like what I do. This is not very dependent on skill or smarts. A little bit maybe, but it's a lot of luck involved. For one game, you choose a partner, and then one of you has to kill the other person by the end of the game.
Yeah.
So partner, like if I was with Justin, we'd be screwed. And also, like that's to cross this glass panes and stuff, and then depending on what number they drew, that's a number in line. So then the first one has a huge, they're gonna die. Then the 16th doesn't. Yeah. Whatever. Anyway.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
I would simply just go last.
Yeah, easy.
Easy peasy.
But yeah, this is overall good. All right, then next, I believe we have Dune. I will talk about Dune. I watched Dune, everybody. The movie Dune.
The new Star Wars?
Part
Question
1.
Mark?
All right, dude, this movie slaps my beans. My eyes came like 5 times.
Dude, nice.
It's basically visuals and soundtrack are like freaking top tier as piss.
Yeah.
Actually, this game, you both suggest it's on HBO Max.
Okay.
But you should definitely watch it in theaters if you can. I was a huge fan of Blade Runner 2045 or whatever the frick that was. 2052.
2042?
2054.
2012.
Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, but it's really good, and the world building was cool. It was more leading to science fantasy over like Star Wars, where it's like fantasy opera. I don't even know.
Right.
I don't know. It's definitely a different vibe than Star Wars.
Yeah.
But it was basically a lot of setup for the second movie, which got announced for sure, which is cool. They didn't even film the second movie at all yet because they didn't have the budget. So then they're banking on this one to sell good, which is cool. The Mary Jane actor's in it, dude. Oh my gosh. The Arrested Development Mary Jane Spider-Man girl.
Zendaya?
That's probably her name, yeah.
Yeah.
So
dude, nice.
But anyway, yeah, it's a really good movie. Are you guys gonna watch it at all? Probably.
Probably, but I don't really care too much for spoilers.
Dang.
I mean, unless Justin, if you
No, I won't
care
spoil.
for
I won't
spoilers.
spoil.
Okay, all right.
Basically, it really draws you in the world building and it just immerses you, and it's really cool. The tense parts, I was super tensed up, and it was really one of the better movie theater experiences I have. Usually, like Marvel movies, I want to kill myself. This one, I was invested. Friggin'. All right, to be fair, Marvel movies, Endgame, I looked up spoilers before going to it.
Bro, why?
Because I'm like, this is stupid.
Dude, no. Your little mini story to the side. You know what I hate?
Yeah.
So my older sister's a massive How to Train Your Dragon fan.
Oh. Do you like the new announcement?
No, she actually did hate that one.
Okay.
So that was good.
Yeah.
But like the third one was coming out, and I was like, all right, I'm down to see it.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's one point where she like came up to me and she was like, do you want to know what happens? And I was like,
forgot,
oh, what do you mean? She was like, oh, I looked up spoilers. I was like, that takes away half the enjoyment of the damn thing.
Dude, yeah, I was spoilers.
Of course you didn't enjoy Endgame as much because you looked up everything.
Yeah, I did. And then some taco scene, like, what the frick? Oh, anyway.
I love how much people got into the taco thing.
Also, this is really cool. I'm comparing, there is an emperor who's the evil man, and he's way cooler than the emperor in Star Wars. They are doing the Into the Spider-Verse approach where they make him as fat as possible, and it's awesome.
Was that the dude in the black shirt or whatever, the black robe?
It's like what's the Dead Space freaking back, the spine Dead Space lights.
Yeah.
He has that thing going on.
Dude, when I worked at GameStop, we had an action figure of that guy, because the movie was delayed.
That's disgusting. Why'd you have an action figure?
Dude, we had that like for months. Like, I didn't know what it was. Like I was like, dude, what is this?
Kunk. It looks like Kunk. I'm just saying. It's like C-U-N and then another C.
Yeah. I was like, what is this? Dude, that thing went on clearance so many times. It got to the point where it's like a big figure, but it went down to like $4.97.
Yeah,
like all the time.
I also started the audiobook before I saw the movie because I'm like, oh, that looks cool.
Yeah.
Then the audiobook seemed okay. I don't know. So I stopped and watched the movie. Anyway,
All right.
the visuals are top tier and the story's really good. And I like the main character. The acting was good. So yeah.
Nice. That's awesome.
So you said the setting's good. I see. I just feel like it's just in the desert, but that's probably wrong.
All right. So when I first came to the movie, I thought it was gonna be in Texas and like there be worms out here, spoils. And then but it's a desert, but it's interesting enough where it doesn't really matter. You picture like nothing in it, but there's a lot of interesting stuff going on with it.
Yeah.
And it's like spices and then lore and all that stuff. It's really cool. So
Nice. That's awesome. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
then I beat Outer Wilds ending. Basically, Justin, I know you probably stopped playing it. You should really commit to beating it, my dude.
Yep.
Yep. Grant, did you play it at all?
I have not.
All right, guys, I put 50 hours in Persona 4, just saying. All right, anyway, next. I was kidding. I enjoy Persona 4. You probably enjoy Outer Wilds if you give it more time.
I will. Yeah.
Beat the ending. Oh, man, it was really good. I redid it, the original ending, because then the dude gets added to the... I'm not going to spoil. But basically, I cried again. And it added stuff, so it's pretty good. Okay, also, by the way, Outer Wilds is really good at making you feel like lonely and you're actually exploring by yourself. I don't know if other space games do this as well as this game. Like Metroid, you're kind of like, you don't feel abandoned, alone, figuring out stuff. Well, you
Right.
do a little bit, but this
Kinda.
one cranks it to a 10 of the feeling instead of like a 5.
Huh.
So
Alright.
you really feel like alone like the whole time. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
They really capture the feeling.
Yeah.
And yeah, I really suggest everybody playing it. It's a very spoiler game that you can get spoiled. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's all I'll do about it.
I will get really into it. I just
Yeah.
need to finish what I'm currently on.
Yeah. This game, favorite game of all time. So anyway,
Dude, nice.
lastly, we have Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. It's Halloween. I wanted to play a spooky game. Justin, can you please pull up the intro, by the way? You know the intro of Resident Evil 7 Biohazard?
So
This intro slaps so much ass, dude.
Oh, dude, nice.
It took my ass, spread my cheeks open, and then
Came in me.
the D series fell out my... I don't even know.
It pinned me down.
Anyway, I just want to, Grant, this is to grab your attention so then you can go, maybe I should play this game, you know?
Okay.
This is the whole point. It's 30 seconds, audio listeners. It's still hype listening to the audio.
4K, you mad dog.
I did play in 4K. It's VR, so.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Dude, never skip intro.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's it. So,
Okay,
that's cool.
all right.
That's hype.
All right. Guys, I have now beaten Resident Evil 7.
Yeah, they use that song later. It's hype.
yeah.
But yeah, so Resident Evil 7, here's the difference between 7 and 8. 7,
Yep.
more jump scares. Justin, correct me if I'm wrong, please.
Okay.
More jump scares, more of the horror aspect, like a spooky bug area. Oh, yikes. And then Resident Evil 8 is like Resident Evil 4, where it's more action-packed, shoot all these guys,
Yeah.
kill them all, bang, bang. Oh, there we go. We got the full song going.
Yo.
But my biggest turnoff for this was Ethan Winters seems like a little bitch. But I realized he's a self-insert character, and it was fine.
Yeah,
So-
right.
But yeah. So there's two ways to play this game. You play it with a friend and laugh at it, which I think Justin, you did that.
Yeah, I did that with Jenna.
Or you play with me with the lights off, and then you get in there and you immerse yourself in the world. Mm-hmm. Justin, you said you didn't do any extras for this game, right?
I did the Bayou one.
The Bayou one? Oh, with Zoe.
Yeah.
By the way, do you know in the main game, my boy Lucas, you never kill him?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, you knew that. Okay, I thought you would miss that. But yeah,
Yeah.
supposedly in like the Chris extra, you can kill him.
Yeah. The PlayStation version it didn't let us play it. for
Wow,
some
that's
reason.
stupid.
I would have. But
Oh yeah, dude. Also, I had it. Just in the beginning of the game, I'm pretty sure the dad like breaks a wall or something.
yep.
He never did that for me. And then a cop was like, you meet a cop in a garage. He's like, here, come with me. Wait, why is the garage door closing? Shing, and then his head gets cut off with a shovel.
Yeah.
For some reason, Jack was invisible, so it's just a shovel and a floating head. And then the boss room, I thought he was invisible, so I just went in a car and was just driving back and forth, crashing into stuff. And then occasionally I heard a, "Arr!" that was it. So I'm like, dang, I always freaking glitch Resident Evil. Because Resident Evil 2 remake, the girl, you have to escort her, she fell through the stairs. I had to redo a boss fight.
That's awesome.
I just glitched Resident Evil ones, I don't know. But yeah, the story is really good. It has a lot of heart to it. I'm pretty sure it sucks if you choose to save Zoe. You gotta choose your wife or Zoe. If you choose Zoe, I'm pretty sure the ending sucks.
It's like a bad ending, actually.
Okay, yeah. And it does make sense for lore reasons, too. Anyway.
No, I mean, I think you can't fight the final boss then.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
What's the point of getting Zoe?
She has cool short hair. She looks nicer. I don't know.
Oh, dude.
Your wife is kind of a cock, I'm just saying.
Oh, gotcha.
The wife in the
Wait till 8. I'm just kidding.
Also, it's cool because, like, the documents in the, like, near the end of the game, you want to kill a little girl who's causing everything. She's a bioweapon. And then, like, you read a document that says she's aging and she is super old now. And then you're like, huh. And then you see a wheelchair for the grandma that's been, like, unresponsive the whole time. And you're like, oh, that person who's been there the whole time is actually the real bioweapon. That makes sense. And then, yeah, that's how it goes.
Huh.
The ending is awesome because Chris Redfield shows up and he's like, hey, come with me. And it's like, oh, the character from Resident Evil's here.
Yo.
Yeah, and I'm sure Chris is also cool in Resident Evil 8. I don't know why Justin's laughing.
Wait, you actually know Chris then? From
Yeah, Chris
Resident Evil game?
Redfield. Yeah.
I mean, I played 2 and 3. I don't think Chris is in them. So that's
I played like Revelations.
Oh, I played that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. He's in. I played the GameCube Resident Evil 2.
No, I think you're gonna like 8 then.
Dude, yeah,
like
he's
Chris.
cool.
Yeah.
See, I know Resident Evil 8. He shows up and goes pew, 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 and shoots your wife in front of you. I'm like, Chris, I respect you for shooting my wife.
Chris, I don't get what you're doing right now, but I respect you.
Yeah, I seriously do. Dude, I respect him. Also, there's a meme. In Resident Evil 5, he punches a boulder out of its way. That's like the meme with him right now, where he punched a boulder, I guess.
Dude, nice, nice.
Anyway, that's my Resident Evil 7 Biohazard review, guys.
Very
cool. I'm going to play 8, and yeah.
Was there a part that scared you?
Oh, yeah. Also, by the way, there was a lot of moments where I was looking at a direction, then the mom, like, popped in out of existence and went, and then grabbed you. So I saw her pop in. No, but I got scared, like, several times, jump scared. Also by a normal enemy just walking towards you, behind you, you don't see him till the last minute.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Also, I played, like, some mini games. There's, like, a blackjack one and stuff. Those are pretty bad. I wouldn't play them.
Oh, I played one extra where you have to survive till 6. It's Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, weird.
But, yeah, especially scary moments. There was definitely disgusting. The bug house, I freaking hated that shite.
Was the boat scary? I forget.
Yeah,
on the
it was
boat?
pretty scary a little bit, yeah. But there's like giant bugs flying around, and it freaking fricked me. It fricked me up.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Do you have a fear of bugs now?
No, but it's just a giant bug. I don't know, it's gross.
Oh, why wouldn't you be scared of it?
Yeah.
I think there is a cool extra or something. Yeah, I would look into some of them. There's just like some mini game ones that are stupid.
I'm gonna look into that. Yeah, I know there's like one where it shows the bakers before they turned or whatever.
Yeah.
The mom turns into a giant spider. It's scary. Oh. It's just like stuff where you like see her walking away for 2 seconds. You're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah.
How many for reals would you give it?
Yeah, I think it's pretty. And also, they redid the Resident Evil series. They reinvented it. It's probably like a 5 out of 5.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Or 5 out of 6. Yeah.
Dude, nice.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. For real?
Huh? For real?
All right, my dude. So yeah, now what was your week, my dude?
Dude, here we go.
So, do you want to talk about Monster Hunter demo?
Oh, frick, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
See,
yeah.
I don't. Yeah,
I
thanks.
saw that on there.
Me and Justin played the Monster Hunter Rise demo on PC. We are never playing the Switch one again. I'm sorry. Also, they confirmed no cross save, so that sucks. But dude,
That's dumb.
playing the 4K and the field of view or the POV is like zoomed out, less zoomed in, so it's so much more better. I don't know,
Dude, I will just get it on PC.
Yeah, and then you'll play like 5 games, and
And
that's
then I'll
it.
be done. Yeah.
But no, it's pretty cool. I'm happy that it's like Dragon Quest kind of scared me. Where if they play the, like they made the Switch version replace every other version, the graphics are worse.
Right.
I'm scared that Monster Hunter being on Switch first would ruin the graphics, but it's still 4K. It's still high quality as frick. It's so much better. Anyway.
Dude, nice.
There's weird Nintendo fans that are like 30 FPS is fine. It's not.
Fine. It's fine.
Yeah. Freaking buy the Switch expansion online. Yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
It's all right. All right.
Yeah.
I haven't had any issues.
Yeah. So without cross save, I'm not playing any more of the Switch version. So,
Right.
Yeah.
Like why bother? Yeah.
Oh
Yo!
yeah. I made a soundboard, guys. Here, let's listen to all the shots. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. For real?
Yep. For real.
Okay, we're not doing that. Gunshot.
Yep. Nice.
Legend of Zelda.
Cool. Aww.
Yep. That's a button Justin will press. Anyway. Yeah,
Guys, what happened?
that was my week.
Dude, nice. My week, I only have 2.5 things to talk about.
Okay.
One's very short. I beat Metroid Dread. No spoilers, my guys. Beat Metroid Dread.
Well, you can
Very
spoil
cool.
a little. Well, don't. You can talk about the whole game without spoiling it, right? I don't know.
Yeah, I can talk about it. Okay, so, all right, whatever. I'm just going to get into it.
Yeah.
Loved it. Absolutely loved it. This is one of the few games this year that I will spoil it right off the bat. I would give 5 for reals to.
Okay.
Yep.
Or
yep.
6 or 5.
I would say 5.
Okay,
It
yeah.
didn't change my life, but it is an incredibly good game. I loved it.
Okay.
The twist at the end, I did have to double take. I won't say what it was, but
I think I've at first didn't like the final boss, but they did do creative stuff with not doing Ridley again.
Exactly.
They just do Ridley every time. Yeah,
Exactly.
seriously.
That in the final suit, the final little part where the typical Metroid thing where you got to get off the plane. I don't know if that's typical actually.
It was reminiscent of Super.
Yeah.
Super Metroid.
Yeah.
I don't know
There's
if
an
you know
ending of Super Metroid.
Where
you get a super buff suit.
I don't know.
Yeah, but it was super cool. And I will say I was on the edge of my seat because I was farting around and I didn't realize there was a timer. And by the time I got to my ship, I had 1 second left. So it was a lot of me going,
Pretty cool.
no.
That's pretty good. So you would have pressed the button in Samus' ship, unlike Samus.
Yeah. We gotta go. I would have loved it if that was an ending. It shows a quick time thing. It's press Y. I'm go. And it sucks the power out of the ship, and then you die with the planet. You're no, please.
Yeah.
But overall, really good. I 100%ed it. Items
nice.
and everything. I got every single item. And boy, some of those were incredibly difficult.
Yeah, Did you do all the ending times, or you just got 100%ed it?
I just 100%ed.
Yeah, so we're totally opposite. I haven't 100%ed it at all.
Yeah.
But I got all the time screens and stuff.
Oh, dude, nice.
Yeah.
100%ing it, I think is worth it. Just for all the concept art, because I was oh, cool. Well, it wasn't concept art, because the stuff you get for 100%ing it is you get the behind the scenes of I forget the
Chozo.
bird species. Yeah, it's their story of what happened before you arrive. So that's revealed as you 100% it. So that was pretty cool. Plus you unlock a secret special art once you 100% it, which was very cool and is now. I got to make that my wallpaper. But yeah, it was.
Are you a Shine Spark master now? Yeah, what's the friggin' Shine Spark?
Yes,
Is that hard?
I am an absolute Shine Spark god. Because you have
Is
to
that
master
when
it to do anything.
you run fast and press down? Oh, I thought it was when
Yes!
Fox falls off the side of the stage and then you do down B and then it launches up.
Hot.
There's a little bit of stuff with the Shine Spark that they don't teach you how to look up.
Dude, no. Okay.
Okay, never mind.
I'm agreeing with you. Dude, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, so for example,
Yeah.
so there's a move I don't know if you've
I don't know what
gotten
Shine
it.
Spark is.
Okay,
I thought it was Fox falling off the side of the pit doing its down special.
All right, so right.
Yeah.
So you're running to the left or to the right. You
Yeah.
click down on the left stick. She starts running. After a couple seconds, she does like a really fast, like a boost run where she's like,
Yeah, you remember Metroid Other M? When she runs fast?
No.
Okay.
No.
yep. Cool. So basically, if while she's doing that super run, if you press down, it's way too complicated.
Analog stick too.
Oh, huh?
Analog stick, not D-pad.
Yeah, no, just like on the analog stick,
Holy
just
frick.
down.
That's
so
stressful as frick.
click it, bam, you're running down.
Dude,
you
that
have it.
sucks.
You only have, and so now when you press B, keep in mind you have to be standing while you press B. Then you will do some sort of like a big old boost in any direction that you pick.
Okay.
That sounds great, but there were so many stupid puzzles where, like, for example, okay, so obviously once you have the Shine Spark, you only have it for like freaking 4 seconds.
Yeah.
So you got to like book it. So for example, there would be an area where you walk in and there are certain blocks that show you, oh, you have to Shine Spark through these blocks. That's the only way you can break them. So there were times where I would spend 30 minutes on one thing. I would look up so many different ways to run because here's how it would be. So I'd be like, okay, the longest stretch of land is like 4 doors down. If I start running, go down, shoot the door, keep running, I can only press down once I get up to this exact pixel. Once I do that, I then have to jump as fast as possible. But because jumping is B, but B is also the button that uses the Shine Spark.
Dang.
Yeah, I didn't know you have to hold it down. I think you have to hold it down a lot, right?
So you're right.
Like even I still don't know how it works.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. So basically, for example, let's say that one's in the air, but it's like to the left. So like for example, you're running right here, and here's the thing that you have to hit, but there's a platform here, so you have to jump and then hit it like that. You literally have to. So you jump and do I had the whatever that's called, the electric thing.
Yeah.
So I would jump in the air. And then you have to, at the exact same millisecond, like a fighting game or whatever.
Yeah.
You have to
frame perfect.
Yep. You have to frame perfect, shoot, and then immediately Shine Spark. If you miss it by a pixel or by a millisecond, run all the way back to the beginning.
That sucks.
Do it again.
And the cannons are aimed by analog stick too.
Yeah. Yes. So everything's by that. So there were like 10. Imagine doing that like 10 different times. So I was so determined for it because I was like, bro, I've already 100%ed like half of this crap. I'm gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
It is. It's very difficult, but it is also very satisfying. Once you like master how to do it.
Yeah.
Because I 100%ed it. Then I did the final boss. I was pouncing all over the final boss. I was Shine Sparking my guy to oblivion. I did only use the amiibo once during the final boss because I was like toward the end of it, and I was like, I am not dying
Multiple
here.
phases.
Yes.
Yeah, there's like 3.
Oh,
Yep,
nice.
3 different phases. But overall, the only issue I had with the Shine Spark stuff for some of the puzzles, you'd get to the end and then it'd be like, here, 2 extra missiles. And it's like, I don't need that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, what is this?
True.
Yeah. But overall, absolutely incredible. I loved it. Loved it so much. My only question for you, Justin, a bit of a spoiler.
Okay.
A bit of a spoiler. At the end, it said, see you on the next mission. And then it showed a picture of Metroid Zero Mission.
Oh.
Was that like an...
I'm not familiar with Metroid Zero Mission. Oh, well, that's probably from your time.
Right.
And you beat it.
Okay, because I thought that was telling me like, oh, hey, by the way, this is the next game we're like remaking or something.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah, you probably took more. I mean, you 100%. It probably took more than 6 hours.
Oh, yeah.
So it gives you that one for being normal.
Isn't this the end of Samus's story?
That's what everyone's been saying. I mean, she's still there, but
Yeah,
probably.
she's still hanging.
Probably like Guilty Gear, like
Well,
Last Soul story, and he's still there.
I mean, you learn about her past in this one, so maybe that way.
There's a big change though. Like I'd be surprised if this was the last one. I mean, I could see them making another one. But yeah, that's about it. That was kind of just the road of 100%ing. It was such a breath of fresh air. Like when I was like, oh, here's the last item, and then I'd like really squint walking over to it, and then I'm like, oh, thank goodness, it's the bomb block.
You're running over to it because you can't walk.
What was that? Oh yeah, I would run over to it.
I want to walk.
Like, oh, bomb block.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was that big of a deal that you couldn't walk.
Well, I just like to role play where I'm like in a new area, I walk.
True, especially since it has like horror elements. But Justin, something you said on the last one that I 100% agree with. The thing with the Emmys or whatever, where like the first 2 or 3 are like, oh. But then after a while, it's like, stop!
Dude, the last one's annoying as piss.
Yeah, dude.
It has wall hacks.
It's so stupid. I was like, I don't want to deal with this right now.
Yeah, that's with the ice one.
Dude, the ice one pissed me off so much. Because every time, like you know how it has that little branch of vision?
Yeah.
As soon as it sees you, it's like, oh, freeze. You can't move. Freeze.
Yeah, it has wall hacks and it freezes you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah. Wow. You're like underwater and you can't move.
Right, I'm moving slow as piss. And then it sees me for like a split second. It's like, oh, freeze.
Dang.
I'm like, I just want to get through the door.
Dang, that sucks. Yeah.
Oh, whoops. But yeah, really freaking good. Definitely worth 100%ing. Just because, I mean, for the first couple, after a while, I got so used to the Shine Spark thing to where I did do it the incorrect way, where I started 100%ing from the top, and then I made my way back to the first level. So by the time I got to the first level, it took me like 5 minutes. There's like one little Shine Spark thing, and I was like, this is the easiest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is about it for Metroid Dread. Very good.
Very cool.
5 for reals. Very awesome. Last thing for Metroid, though, just a little tiny itty bitty mini thing. I was like, you know what? This is so good. I am going to play another one right now.
Play Fusion.
See, that was where I made a mistake. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you. Yeah, I know you played this one. Okay. I played Samus Returns on the 3DS.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't know.
Dude,
like,
same people, dude. Yeah.
I did not like it at all. I didn't like. I played it for maybe 3 hours. And I was like, I don't like this one. Yeah. Yeah, well, for the first little bit, I was like, oh, I just need to get into it. But like 3 hours in, I was like, this sucks.
It seems very experimental. They give you like the scan boost, the scan thing right away.
Like
so
more,
you just like
yeah.
I don't know. And then everything sucks. I don't know.
Yeah. Morph ball right away, ice missile right away, scanning right away, like all that stuff, like morph ball bomb right away. And like I think they give you the scanning ability right away because the 3DS and they have that little map there. But the thing that pissed me off so much with this freaking game was like in Metroid Dread, like every other minute I'm hitting pause, looking at the map. Okay, all right, I can go over here. Oh, there's a little opening right here. Then when you get the scan thing, it's like, oh, they got, oh, I can actually see stuff around me. Oh, there's something over there. In this one, it's like I'm just doing it just to move forward. Just like in general,
linear.
You can't do like anything without using it. I mean, like you can try, but then eventually you hit a wall and you're like, all right, A, and walk to the left, A. Okay, there's a little crevice down there. And Justin, I don't know if you had the same thing as me, but okay, so in Metroid Dread, like every little crevice, every little nook and cranny always has like a purpose to it. There's always like something there for you to get. So that way there's never a time where you go into a secret area and it's like, oh, there's nothing here. I had that like 4 times in Samus Returns where I would there was one time that pissed me off beyond belief where I was like, I blew up a bomb block or whatever, like the morph ball bomb block. And I went into this little crevice. There's nothing there. It just showed me like another area. That was it. Like there's no item. And then I hit A. I was like, is there another block here? Is this a shortcut? I was like, no, it's just letting you.
No, there's a lava area next.
Like,
I'm pretty sure the original's actually better. I know, JB, you played Samus Returns. It was black and white, right?
The second one I played,
Yeah, and it was like really zoomed in.
Yeah, it was really zoomed in, and there was like a lowering level thing. Yeah.
I mean, even that's probably better than the 3DS one.
Yeah, I beat it.
The melee skill and the Return of Samus is really bad too.
Yeah.
Dread playing that, I was like, whoa, she looks cool, and it's a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I remember the original being meh. Like I was like, and then like Super Metroid is like really good.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes. I mean, Return of Samus on 3DS was like, the 3D models look bad. The landscape is
Oh,
like
yeah.
what? And then
Right.
you fight Metroids over and over again, which is like okay. You did
Yeah.
that probably too. But
It just felt like busy work. Like I was just going to the next section just to do a chore. So yeah, I didn't like it. So I'm
Yeah.
not gonna keep going with that
yeah,
one. It
you have to. I mean, Metroid Super. That one is like pretty good. There's like a underwater world that sucks. Fusion's like amazing though.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, then you're whatever. Yeah.
Play Fusion, I guess. Yeah.
All right. I will play Fusion then.
Oh, frick, my bad.
But lastly, Justin, I sent you some music to play for this next little section. The game I have been playing nonstop.
Get ready to get copyright struck.
Copyright strike. Let's go.
Let's go.
It's an older song, so maybe not. But for this next section, guys, I have been playing the Square Enix game Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yo, I didn't even know that came out.
Yeah. It came out and has gotten tremendous reviews so far. It's getting a lot of 8s out of 10s and stuff like that. And the reason
Every
being,
game does, though.
oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah. But-
dude, FIFA 21, 8 out of 10.
Yo, 8 out of 10.
8.
That's why I give it 8 out of 10. Oh, yeah.
They've done it again.
Yeah, it's still games have the issue where if it's 7 out of 10, why is this game bad? You know, it's still that.
So this is a terrible game.
yeah,
huh?
yep.
So with this one, I talked to Jacob a little bit about this last night. Every single issue that I had with Avengers has been like completely cleared up in this one, which I love. There is no crappy like online features for it. Nothing like that. There's no microtransactions of any sort.
To log into anything? Or
No, you have an option to do the Square Enix account.
Yeah, it's always that.
Yeah. But that's it. That's it for that. It is just a single player campaign that you play through, and it's awesome. So far, the story is incredible. There's nothing that I've guessed. But the really cool thing with this game that's also really different from Avengers is have you ever played a Telltale game?
No, I've seen YouTubers play it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I played Walking Dead on the phone.
Oh yeah, it has a few features of that mixed in with like it sounds weird, but almost like Final Fantasy VII gameplay, like the remake.
Turn-based? Kinda. I don't know how possible it is. I think it's like the using your allies' moves and stuff.
Yeah. So basically, how it works is you only play as Star-Lord.
Yep.
But you have your whole team's arsenal at your grip or whatever. So how a battle works is it is really fun. So you run into it and you're blasting with Star-Lord, and if you hit the left bumper, you can choose which Guardian to use. Who you want to hit, if it's a group of enemies, one specific big enemy, you choose which Guardian to do, and they all have 4 moves. So LB, Guardian, then you pick one of their special moves.
Okay.
And then you go from there. Overall, it is incredibly quick, which I do really like, but there is one thing that I adore. Justin, I sent you a video clip of it. It's just a small little video clip. Everyone knows the infamous thing of all RPGs. You always have like all-out attacks or whatever.
Yeah.
In this game, it's called a huddle up, and it's like the funniest thing.
Cuddle up.
A cuddle up. You all cuddle.
Do you want audio or?
Yeah. We'll get the audio for this one. So basically, I'll explain the premise of it. Once you hit the buttons, your team comes up to you and they say various sentences or whatever.
Yeah.
They have a lot of different phrases, and you as the leader have to choose between 2 different phrases to basically pump them up. And if you pump them up correctly, then you can use as many of their special moves as much as you want. It reloads really quickly instead of having to wait long for a reload time.
Yeah, the cooldown, yeah.
Yeah. But if you get it wrong, then only you are powered up.
Okay.
All right, so let's check it out. So this is what you get if you save it up, typical all-out attacks.
Yeah. Dude, the huddle.
Guys, huddle up!
It's fantastic because it's like a football huddle up.
It feels like they're
POV.
everywhere,
Yeah.
laughing at us.
And yet, we cannot retreat. No one wants to retreat, big guy, but I gotta say, it's flarkin' scary out there, Quill.
So you have the words floating up there laughing at us. Scary. You gotta choose which one to go with.
Field, danger on all sides. Then it's time we stand and face it and make sure they're nullified. Are we heroes to be laughed at? No! I'll laugh at them instead. Who's with me?
Feel my wrath!
Ain't gonna lie, that got me motivated too.
Yeah, and then it plays one of many licensed songs.
All right, that's pretty cool.
And it does very much pump me up because it always plays a song that I'm like familiar with. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
It's just overall it has been incredibly fun so far. The only issues that I've run into where I'm like, is there have been a few like performance issues, which is pretty standard honestly with a lot of like AAA games nowadays.
Yeah.
Like I had one where Groot was talking to me and just saying, all right, Groot. But he was opening his mouth and no words were coming out, and I was like, oh, he's not saying anything.
Yeah.
No. Other than that, there was one point where I had a couple frames drop, but yeah, just little stuff like that. But overall, story absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
It's just really fun so far.
That's good.
It's a new take. It's not riding off of the movies. Completely original story. It's unexpected, and where the Telltale stuff comes into mind. So, for example, there's one part where Drax will there's like a big like space that you have to cross over, and you see like, oh, there's a control panel on the other side. So Drax like picks up a rocket. He's like, all right, I will throw the rabbit over, and then you have the choice to either say like, oh yeah, throw him over. Or you say, no, we're going to find another way. And instead of it just changing up the story where it's like, oh, we found a way across anyway, it actually changes like the gameplay. So now you could take the easy way, because if you throw a rocket over, he'll just let the bridge come over. But because I said no, I now have to find another way. But because of
Drax will remember that.
Well, yeah, kind of. Well, in the top right corner, it says like Rocket appreciates you. Treating him like a normal team member. But like one of my absolute favorites, so the Nova Corp, like the space police, they put a tracker on our ship, and it's like a really hard to remove one. And there was at one point where I was in this like massive shop, and I was just like walking around, just like buying whatever. And then there was this one dude that seemed like a nice guy, and I was buying stuff from him. And there was a dialogue option where he was like, or where Star-Lord was like, hey, what are the chances you have something to a little off the grid to remove a Nova tracker on the ship? And he was like, oh yeah, man, right here, you just buy this. So I bought it, and then I always know it's either a bad or a good decision, because in the top right corner it's like, you bought this, and I'm like,
oh yeah,
because it was like, you bought an item you bought a black market item to get rid of the tracker, and in my mind I was like, oh shoot, when I give this to Rocket, he's gonna be mad at me because he probably wanted to fix it himself. I brought it to him, and he like laughed at me because he was like, bro, that's a carrot slicer, and he was like, okay. Then in the top right, it's just like, you've been scammed. And I was like, okay.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. And a lot of it, just plays into like shortcuts and stuff. Like, for example, there's this one girl you don't know is potentially your daughter. And at the beginning of the game, you have to help her out. I won't say exactly what for. You have to help her out in a certain section. And there's a dialogue option where her mom starts yelling at her. And there's one part where it's like, you can either go along with her and like keep up a lie, or you can like make a funny joke. And I was like, oh, funny joke.
Yeah.
But then in the top right, it was like, oh, Nikki, the little girl, doesn't trust you. I was like, oh. and then later on, I was back at the base, and there was a door that literally said in the top right corner, it was like, oh, because she didn't trust you, you can't get through this door.
Dang.
Yeah. So it's little stuff like that where it's funny, like the black market thing where I'm like, oh, I got scammed.
Yeah.
To little shortcuts, to all out like story changes, like certain characters appreciating you. So overall, it's just really fun.
That's cool.
I'm going to play through the game a second time because there are several decisions that really affect the story.
Yeah. So you beat it? I might have zoned out with that.
I haven't beat it yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm like 2 chapters away from beating it, though.
All right.
Yeah, I've been playing it like nonstop. Like there's one big thing where the Nova, the space police, they catch up to you, and you have 2 illegal things on your ship. You have a box of really illegal but really strong weapons.
Okay.
And then there's a space llama. So you either choose you got to shoot one into space. So you either kill the llama by shooting it into space, or you get rid of the illegal weapons. Because you can hide one thing. So I was like, well, I can't kill the llama. So I saved the llama. and then I shot the weapons into space, and that changed the story dramatically.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Because they didn't find it on board the ship, but the llama ended up chewing like holes into the ship, which helped at a later on point, which is. Kind of spoiler territory, so I won't go into it.
All right.
But there's a lot of stuff that Telltale-esque stuff goes into.
So yeah, I was wondering if the decisions were immediate or like later in the line. So it's later down the line too.
Yeah, no, it kind of makes me feel nervous, if anything, because I'll see the little pink words appear in the corner, and I'm like, oh, what does that mean?
You're like, oh.
And then like a couple hours later, the next day, it'll be like, oh, this is what happened, and I'm either like, oh, cool, or like, no.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, did they have different enemies than the red cube slime things?
yeah.
Cool.
There's actually a lot of different enemies.
Okay. And more than like the Batman Arkham series where big guy, small guy,
little guy. Yeah.
Guy with a gun. Yeah, it's more than that.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
That's cool.
Every planet has their own enemies.
Okay.
So there's like the Chitauri, which are these big like plant muscle looking things.
Yeah.
Then you have the medium guy and the little and then there's like the Jello cubes.
Yep.
Which, God, those are so annoying.
They look not interesting.
No.
From the trailer, they should have showed off a different people.
Yeah, they definitely should have, because they're only in it for that fight. Like that's it. So they're in it for that. You just have to ice them up because you have elemental guns, so you got to like shoot them with ice that frees them. Then they get defeated. Honestly, the hardest battle was one where the Guardians were like away doing their own thing, so it was just Star-Lord by himself. Which is not how you. It made me realize how much you really do need to do all the different commands.
Yeah.
Because they were like, here are 2 Jello cubes, and you're gonna fight them just as Star-Lord.
Yeah.
But,
imagine that stretched by 3 hours. It's Final Fantasy 15. That's freaking nice.
Dude, yo.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
Nice.
Yeah.
But it was basically that, and it was just me shooting them constantly. But they regenerate because I didn't have the ice gun yet.
Yeah.
So. But the last thing for the game, I will say, before I beat it, obviously, is the dialogue is incredible. They must have spent hundreds of hours on just the dialogue.
Okay.
I think there was one time where I heard like a repeated bit of dialogue. Granted, for like that doesn't really include the attacks because they basically say the same thing every time.
Yeah.
It varies a little bit, like when you choose Drax and you do his uppercut move. He'll say like, "Oh, they are mine," just something like that.
Oh yeah.
Just like that stuff's super simple. But for example, I kind of explained this to you a little bit last night. Like there was one part where I'm walking down a path. And Rocket's like, oh, come on this way. We got to get the parts over here. But there's a branching path. So I'm like, oh, okay. Well, I'm going to go over here real quick. I'll go over there here in a second. And instead of them just like shutting up and just being like, oh, yeah, we got to go over here.
Yeah.
Instead, I go over there like, hey, we got to go. Hey, where are you going?
All right.
Hey, the path's this way.
The pause is like natural.
Yeah, it's completely natural. It flows so well.
Okay.
And then like a Star-Lord will start talking. He's like, I just want to check this out for a second. Rocket's like, there's nothing over there. And then when I get over there and there's nothing over there, he's like, see, I told you, there's nothing over here. And then I start walking back. He's like, walk of shame.
Okay.
It's just like really cool how literally every single thing that you do is recognized. It's not like annoying things like I get out my ice gun. They're like, ha, he has his ice gun. It's just stuff with like the environment.
Yeah.
So if I go up to a vendor and I want to spend something, they're like, oh, you're spending a little too much. And I'm like, I'm sorry.
It's pretty meta then.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. That they do it naturally, because then it's not like, we have to go to the castle. I better get some supplies. Or
yeah. or the Kingdom Hearts thing. I bet there's some good ingredients around here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That pissed me off so much.
Is it actually do it a lot?
Oh, all the time.
Okay.
Donald Duck just constantly asking about ingredients. I'll walk over and I'm like, oh, what's this over here? This looks like a good spot to find ingredients.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I'll like walk back. Then I'll walk back. This looks like a good spot. I hate it.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Like if I were to go back into that section where he said there was nothing, then he's just like, we already figured out there was nothing over there. It's just stuff like that.
So they do it like 5 more times. It's different each time.
I haven't tested that out.
Interesting. Maybe you could. I don't know.
No, yeah. Probably at that point, they would probably just stop talking, just like.
See, I exhaust all dialogue. Like that's how.
Oh yeah. Okay, I swear this is the last thing. Actually, speaking of dialogue,
Yeah.
they do a similar thing. It's like Dark Souls. They do a similar thing with like lore, where basically there are like little things you can find around all the different planets, which just you don't have to read them at all, but they're just that literally says
documents.
Yeah, they're just documents.
That's not Dark Souls then.
No. Oh.
Dark Souls is the item descriptions and loading screens.
Oh, gotcha.
But, then the paperwork is like every other video game to exist. That's kind of
That's fair.
Yeah,
That's kind of in like everything or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. Like I'll find something random on the ground. It'll be someone that was like, when I was here, this is what happened, and it kind of explains things.
Well, I was thinking Resident Evil, so it's just notes.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, like there was one part where, in terms of like lore or whatever, because a lot of it you do have to kind of look out for. Like there's one part with Groot. Like Groot obviously doesn't talk to you for obvious reasons. But there's one part where I went to an optional like museum. It was like the collector's museum. And I walked around and I found this one item. It was like a tree branch, and it was the collector explaining. He was like, "Oh yeah, I had this one thing called Groot." And he got away from me, and I was like, oh, I wouldn't have known that unless I came here to check that out. So
That's cool.
Really cool. But yeah, loving the game so far. I will give a little bit more of a review on the next episode because obviously I'll beat it by then. But yes, very much go check it out if you like the characters.
You
that
level
sort of
up and
thing.
stuff.
So you level up abilities, but it's not like a level 99.
Your damage is too low. It's not like that.
Right? Yeah. No. Which I respect them for doing that. So that way it's not like I have to go back to a
not
previous.
Avengers.
Yeah. It's not that.
It's not that online. Yep.
Your
Final battle.
XP is slower this week.
Yeah.
Unless you buy or level up.
To the final boss, Rocket. I'll join you now. He's level 1. Yeah.
Now time for my big move.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
That's cool.
that is about it for my week. But
right.
without further ado, let us get into the news.
The newsies.
Hey, we're the newsies.
Yo, the Newsboys, the Christian band, dude. Like, oh.
You're in the news, everybody. What's going on?
Yeah. Yo, what's
All right,
up?
I believe I did all the news myself. So, we'll go through them all, my dude.
Let's do it, dude.
Let's do it.
I think I put in one.
Justin is on a trackpad, by the way, guys, so please be patient, my dudes.
Guys,
All right,
please.
Elden Ring was delayed.
No.
That's it. Next
Oh.
one. Well, Elden Ring was delayed. It was like by like a week or two.
Oh, that's
So
fine.
it's cool.
Yeah.
So you know what they say. Say it with us. A delayed game is
a
forever
good
bad,
game.
and then they rushed
Right.
ones.
Is
Wait,
bad.
I got it
Like,
wrong. Breath
a
of the
rush-
Wild or Cyberpunk
A rush game
is forever
bad.
bad.
Is forever
Yeah,
bad.
and-
A delayed game is eventually good.
Eventually, yeah.
Miyamoto.
Yeah.
I've never heard that one before.
Yeah.
Next up.
All right, this was depressing. It isn't really basically a Rainbow Six Siege caster died who was like the fun. He's the best caster Rainbow Six Siege. I think we can agree on that. Basically, I remember like a Friday of just watching him stream and he's dead. So that sucks.
Dang, what happened to him?
Car crash.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, life passes. Rainbow Six Siege it was a fun time playing it. So
Yeah.
I was shouting out or just, I don't know. We're going through this fast, which is good because the beginning ones are short.
R.I.P.
Xbox Game Pass is failing their targets. They wanted, I believe, what was it? Like, let's see. It was like they wanted to be over like, I need to see the stats, my dude.
Yeah.
All right. So Xbox Game Pass, scroll down. There we go. All right. For the 12 months that ended on June 30, Xbox Game Pass subscriber growth was up 37%, but the company had set a 48% growth goal.
Oh, gotcha.
So they're not revealing the actual subscriber counts, but their goal, they're like, like
They said
11% lower than what they wish to have.
Yeah, they said 18 million as of January. I feel like the issue that they run into with like numbers is like last year it grew like exponentially just because like with the console coming out and everyone was like, whoa.
Yep. It's a new
because
thing.
they announced, you know, all the different games for Game Pass, you know, Halo on Game Pass, so like everyone got it.
Yep.
But right now it's this year in general it's slowed down quite a bit, so I'm not all that surprised by it.
Only the tryhard gamers that are like, oh, Psychonauts 2 is out, and then they get Game Pass. That's how they
Right. Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, so not surprised.
But have you played Psychonauts 2, by the way?
I played a little bit of it. It's more my brother's thing. So yeah.
Okay. By the way, this next one is very cool. I guess I linked the article, but basically the Square Enix Twitter said this dress was blue. Is it blue, guys? We got another dress controversy.
Wait a minute.
Is it blue or purple? I don't know. Yeah, so there's a controversy.
Blue.
Yeah, it's there was a Nintendo Switch being blue and purple. Remember that?
Oh
one
yeah,
thing?
the one that was like GameCube.
Yeah, purple and
color.
blue messes people up. I guess.
Yeah. The end of the podcast when Grant was really pissed off about the color.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got God of War 2018 coming out on PC.
Dude, yo.
Very cool. So more Sony exclusives are coming out. Will we get Bloodborne? Question mark.
Dude, I would play it on that on PC.
Yep.
Actually, when did it say God of War was coming out to PC?
I don't know. Eventually.
Just eventually.
We just went zooming through, which is fine.
Dude, yo.
All right, next up, Concerned Ape. He announced a new game he's working on, which is the Stardew Valley guy.
Oh, yeah. I saw
And
this
is about a chocolate factory, and it's haunted, I guess.
Ooh.
So,
The developer said everybody likes chocolate.
yeah, but
awesome.
this is pretty cool because me and Justin, we beat, well, I say beat Stardew Valley, but you can play it for forever, honestly. But yeah, so it's a new sequel. It's pretty cool.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Now, the big comparison, of course, is Stardew Valley versus Animal Crossing. Would you play the Animal Crossing Chocolate Factory Haunted
Did that
expansion?
update come out for Animal Crossing?
No, it comes out on the 5th.
Okay. Maybe I'll play it.
Written on my calendar.
Yeah, but yeah, Stardew Valley is really fun, so it's pretty cool. Looks like it's going to be more polished, too.
Nice,
I mean, he has
nice.
money now, so maybe he can hire people.
Oh, yeah.
I think you like run a chocolate store. Like there is a shot. Like right now they're setting up their store. I think.
Yeah, and then ghosts help you and stuff.
Yeah.
Right there.
Oh, that's
Yep.
that's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, so pretty
There's the
cool.
people walking to the store.
Yeah.
Is it bad that's the selling point for me? Oh, you can have ghosts deliver coffee.
No, I'm sure that's a lot of people's reason.
Yeah.
Burke. Yo, it's Hey. Hey, you.
Hey, boy.
Yeah, so
Nice.
pretty
nice.
cool.
Very cool. Guys, that is coming out eventually.
I don't even know why I put this here. Darkest Dungeon 2, is it out? I think so. On
it
Epic
says
Games,
buy now,
though.
dude.
It's on Epic Games.
Dude, I know you are the
man,
biggest
I don't
Epic
remember-
Games fan.
I really need to play this. I put this in here to remind myself to play this game. Darkest Dungeon 2 is a really good game. The first one was, and I want to play the second one. I'm pretty sure they changed a bit of
Is
it.
it only on Epic or?
Yeah, right now it is. Eventually it goes Steam.
Are you not going to play it until it goes on Steam?
I'll play maybe on Epic. I don't know.
Whoa.
Dude, oh my god.
Dude, crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, I have Epic just sitting on my computer only for the fact of like, oh, one day there will be a free game that I want. But like every time they like freaking like what was it?
PlayStation.
What was that stupid game like Stubbs the Zombie or
What the
whatever?
frick?
It was free, so I was like, oh, I'll download that and I
Why
played
did you do that?
Well, I had Autumn over and I was like, oh, it's a 2-player game. It was
Yeah.
garbage. I
okay.
hated it. You start it up and it's like, haha, go wild. You're a zombie. And then there's like one dude who was like,
Dude, every game's like that. It's like you're in a room, you have one option.
yeah.
Grab the brain, then the walls fall over, then there's a person, get the guy, and then
Yeah.
it's always like that.
That's exactly that. I was like, I hate this. It was stupid.
It's like Octodad.
Yeah, but someone's like, this is a cult classic. I was like, well, you had a garbage childhood.
Dang.
Throwing shots.
Dude, shot.
Shot LMFAO, dude.
Yo.
That's him. All right, next up, we have man allegedly used COVID loan to purchase $57,000 Pokemon card. Jacob,
Yeah.
if you had $57,000, what is the first thing you would do with it?
I put in the savings account, and then I guess I'd move out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's about right. Personally, for me,
That sounds pretty smart.
that's awesome, bro. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool that you do that with $57,000.
Yeah.
That's what the average person would do with
Yeah, that is
$57,000.
Oh, person.
Personally, if I was a little bit picky with it, maybe I'd looking to get in a little boat or something. I've always kind of wanted a boat.
Yeah.
But this man in Georgia really wanted that Charizard card. That shiny Charizard card.
Yeah.
Is that even the first card?
Is that first edition? Yeah, we need a Pokemon card expert.
I think it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought the first one wasn't holographic, but
Shine-
maybe
yeah,
I'm
foil.
wrong. Yeah,
Foil.
Foil.
Yeah.
He is being charged
crazy.
for lying on his application about how many people his business employed. Okay, so the main issue is that he lied about how many people he had.
Yeah.
See, what I would do in that case, like let's
Yeah.
say that I lied and I got $57,000, I would suddenly be like, yo, every family member, you're hired. Unless he said like 200 people, then you'd be kind of.
But is it just 57 people? Because it's for 1,000 each. I don't even know. I don't know how
maybe.
companies with that work. Holographic Charizard Pokemon card sells for. I can't read.
So this man didn't even
300,000.
get the original.
Yeah.
This man spent $57,000
It's for a Charizard. The Charizard. Why?
on some
Yeah.
second print,
Dude, yeah.
like second generation Charizard card. My boy,
Dude, you could buy a detailed model of Charizard. Instead, you buy a car.
right? You could buy like a detailed statue.
You can have a
Yeah.
car that is Charizard. A
You're right.
Charizard, if you will.
Write it down.
I'm serious. Yeah, it's a Batmobile.
Yeah.
57,000 isn't that much, I guess. But
Yeah, I mean, to this
for
man,
a
no.
Batmobile replica, how much is a
Yeah.
Batmobile? What?
$57,000.
Yeah. 57. Yeah.
It's just the fact that like there's only two ways I can think of this. Because you got to think about what he was beforehand. Was he rich and $57,000 was nothing, and he was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, I'm going to spend this on a Pokemon card." But then it's like just why why lie about it if you're already like rich? But then if he was like poor, like
Yeah.
middle class, it's like why wouldn't you just keep it?
Yeah, no, you're right.
Yeah.
Why is he?
This is the best subject of the week.
That's so stupid.
Guys, we will keep you up to date on all things that this man is
Charizard.
involved with. Yeah, all things Charizard. We're going to do Charizard versus Charizard. Yeah.
Ugh.
You want to know a random? Sorry, I'm gonna move my mic.
Yep. What is the random tidbit? My dude.
Okay, I made a bit on TikTok that you got to watch at some point. It's a British thing, and it's really what I was like like laughing about. If we like imagine our lives, but we grew up in England, right?
Yep.
We would be called player dual player.
You're right. Player, dual player. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Next up.
Next news. This is pretty awesome. I love this. Ubisoft, thank you. Far Cry 6 came out. And if you stop playing, Justin, click the images, please. If you stop playing, it will email you saying there is a dictator and you have to save the people. See, look. It shows the Breaking Bad guy. It was amusing watching you fail. And then click the right. Surely you can do better than this. And then 3 hours time played. So it's shaming you for quitting the game.
Yo, my boy Brendan is lacking.
Yeah. So it's really funny because like the games are emailing you now. Hey, Persona 4, do you see... Wait, what's the girl again? I forget her name.
Yeah.
What's the small child in Persona 4?
Nanako.
Nanako's crying. Her dad's gone. Where are you?
Dude,
54 hours played.
Yeah. But dude, no, click on that. Click on that again real quick.
Yeah.
Dude, look at this. Brendan is mad.
Yeah.
A lot of games are already ruthless. This is harassment.
Yeah.
Bro, piss off, Brendan. And then
He didn't say that.
Well, but now they email and I thought it said harass and hassle you.
And hassle you.
If you dare to stop. Well, then below that, he says,
think-
normalize people stop playing games if they're not enjoying it.
Dang,
Bro, it's just an email.
Your
Yeah.
internet voice is angry.
I hate people. I hate everyone.
I would also
I just thought it
be-
was funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, because he's angry.
Yeah,
So,
he doesn't
yeah.
seem angry to me.
No?
It seems like he's just explaining a point. I don't know.
Yeah,
My
I
internet-
guess.
inter-
Yeah.
My internet voice is different, I guess. I don't know. The one I use to read stuff. I think
I
it's
just
also.
imagine everyone screaming.
So I guess you don't think getting emailed that your playtime is unreasonable.
No, I think it'd be funny. Like,
Yeah, but it's funny because it's stupid.
right?
I
Yeah,
thought
it is terribly stupid.
This reminded
yeah.
me of Division 2 when they sent like government stuff over email. Like Ubisoft did that too.
I didn't.
They like said like they like clowned on the government shutdown or something.
Oh yeah.
See,
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I
that would
remember
kind of
that.
annoy me because that looked like. Did it look like an actual government thing or whatever? 'Cause
When
I forget.
when the real life government shut down,
yeah.
I don't remember the exact thing, but they basically went like first time, and then they show their game or whatever. They relate it to their game. I don't know.
Oh, gotcha.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ubisoft, thank you for making mediocre games. All right. Yeah.
Very cool. Very epic.
There we
Next
go, we
up,
got-
we have.
Players report Nintendo Switch online Nintendo 64 games stuttering from input lag and frame rate issues.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. So, guys, I've seen a couple videos of this. It's pretty epic.
Yeah,
now,
it's pretty bad.
Jacob, the cool thing is that I explained to you last night is I was like, you know what? I'm not going to get it, but I just want to see like if this is what I think it is.
Yeah.
I went onto my Switch. I was like, you know what? I'm going to see what this pricing is. I already had the $20 online subscription or whatever.
Yeah.
But it was like, bam, no, $50, please. I couldn't find
Dang.
an option where it was like, oh, you only spend $30. So I was like, what the frick?
Yeah. So did you cancel or did you keep it?
I've just had it. It expires in like a week.
I canceled mine actually.
I didn't cancel mine,
I'm
too.
not gonna renew it at all. I don't use it. But yeah, $50, 50 bones, and you get N64 games
Yeah.
and Sega Genesis games. The Sega games work very cool.
Yeah. It showed Ocarina of Time with like
Link.
like crashing the game and all that
Yeah.
crap.
You know what's really
pretty
funny
bad.
with Ocarina of Time though?
Yeah.
You actually, as of right now, you cannot do the Shadow Link boss fight.
Oh really?
Because one of the errors in the game is that no matter what you do to it, it just mirror reflections don't work in the game right now.
Okay.
And that was, because for the Shadow Link part, you walk into the area and it's like, it's like the pond.
Yeah.
I
remember that.
You keep walking, then you see his reflection. But right now, you can't see him.
Oh,
So
I
you-
see.
yeah,
Just
see-
swing and hit the air.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you can't beat him. I mean, you can. But,
It's invisible.
yeah, but you just can't do anything. And
Yeah.
there were clips where it was like lagging like crazy. Link's arms were gone. My favorite comparison that I saw though was someone was like, "Oh, the way that Nintendo shows the Mario Kart 64 online, it was like this seamless gameplay. And then it was just someone playing it with like one other friend, and it was like, dint,
Yeah.
dint, did.
They're so clueless with everything.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like Nintendo is the only company, like out of the big 3 or 4 or whatever,
Yeah.
that like when something big comes out for it, there's the possibility of like, oh, is this gonna work?
Yeah, they're actually just boomers. They suck.
yeah, it's so
yeah.
stupid. It's so
They
stupid.
can't even emulate their own games.
right. But very cool, guys. What
Yeah.
do you think of the expansion
Yeah.
pack so far,
It's bad. All right, lastly, they announced a Buzz Lightyear movie.
guys?
I guess the lore is this is a movie that you see if you live in Toy Story World.
So yes, so this is the movie that Andy would have seen
Yeah.
as a kid that made him go, I want to get a Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
So this, because what I thought it was at first is
Just
like,
turn the audio all the way down. I
Is,
was just gonna play music.
because I thought at first like, oh, this is like the real life story of Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah.
But no, it has like everything. It has like Zurgs in it. In the trailer, you see some of his robots at some point.
Yep.
I am actually quite excited for this one. The controversial thing is of course the style, but I mean I do like it. Yeah,
Oh,
it's completely different from Toy Story style, but it's like supposed to be because
Yep.
it's separating itself. It's like, hey, this is the movie that made the toy.
Yeah.
So I'm really hoping that they also make like a Western Woody movie. That'd be awesome. But
yeah, Toy Story is definitely
Buzz has hair, by the way.
The more nostalgic.
Is there an extra swing where Buzz is like on a moon and stepping on pads to Zurg or something?
Yeah,
There's,
yeah. Like in the Toy Story movie.
Yep, that's Toy Story.
Is it gonna
2.
happen? in
Yeah.
this?
Yeah, that's what I actually thought too.
Yeah.
Also, remember the animated series, Justin? The movie
Yeah, I
and the
remember
TV
that, yeah.
show? Did you see that, by the way?
Oh, of course.
The TV show?
Yeah, I watched the show.
Dang.
I still have the movie on VHS too. 'Cause
Okay.
there was a movie that actually
yeah.
had Tim Allen. And then the show had Patrick Warburton as Buzz.
See, we watched, when me and Justin were kids, our grandma had the movie, so we'd watch that one.
Yeah.
And then the TV show was on like at some random time in the morning, so we would just wake up randomly, turn the TV on, and hope and pray. And then sometimes it was on, and sometimes it wasn't.
Dude, nice.
So
nice.
yeah.
Dude, I freaking XR is my
What are
boy.
you laughing at, huh?
I just think it's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really stupid.
Yeah, he does have the Pixar eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, they did give him the typical.
Just the back of his head looks funny.
Yeah.
True.
yeah.
Pinhead looking type.
They gave him the typical the Buzz suit or whatever.
Yep.
I'm quite down for it though. Toy Story's the more nostalgic franchise for
Yeah.
me. Yeah,
For me,
probably for
yeah.
you guys too.
Yeah, that was the one that we've seen. Yeah.
yeah.
And we had like Woody PJs, and Justin was the Buzz Lightyear PJs.
Dude,
it's
yo!
like that kind of deal.
Dude, nice.
Yep.
But very cool. We'll get you guys that review in 2022.
What'd you think of the Toy Story 4 or whatever that 5? I forget what. 4, 3. No, 4.
Yeah, 4 was the recent one.
Yeah.
I really liked it. But my biggest complaint for it was that there wasn't really much of like a climax to it. It was
Yeah.
kind of just like things were kind of just like happening and then it just kind of ended.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah, it was yeah.
yeah, it was
alright.
alright. The second one's always going to be my favorite. That's my love that one. Stinky.
The first and
Stinky Pete.
second ones are like the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, fun fact to make you feel old. Did you know? You remember how when Toy Story 3 came out, it was like, oh, it's been so long since the last Toy Story.
No, but yeah,
I remember that because I was like, oh, Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
It was 9 years between Toy Story 2 and 3. It's been the same amount of time between 3 and 4. 9 years.
There's definitely a vibe difference with 3 compared to 1 and 2. 3 feels different. I don't know.
Yeah, 3 does have more of that callback vibe. Mostly because they did have to like remake every single model, and some of the actors had passed away since then.
Oh,
so a lot of the ones that had bigger parts, like for example Slinky, his actor died like a month before they started recording.
I don't know. I feel it just has a different atmosphere to it. I don't know.
In general,
it's just
yeah,
different. Yeah.
It's been a while since I've seen
Yeah.
it though.
I don't know. Like compared to the first and second, the first and second one are like fun to watch. The third one's like it sucks.
Right.
I don't know. But then they all hold hands and then
Yeah. I did
Mr.
cry in the
Tortilla
theater the
Head.
first time I said, "New tortilla."
I don't think I've
pigeon.
seen it in theaters. I guess.
Yeah, the first time I saw it, I saw it in theaters. We actually had to wait a really long time to see it for some reason, I forget. But we ended up going to this like really small, crappy theater in like Allegan.
I think I know the one.
Yeah, the one that cost like $2 to get
Yeah.
like, a ticket or whatever.
Yep.
Yeah. Apparently they're still hanging around. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
LA, what a place.
Yeah. I took a flight up to Allegan. Only place was Michigan playing it.
Dude, yo. I think that's it for news. Yep. And now we're going on to the Q&A.
Onto the Q&A.
Q's and A's. We got
Q's
some-
and A's, boy.
Yo.
Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da. Oh, by the way, Ross said that the chocolate game.
Yeah.
He's still doing it solo.
The chocolate one?
Yeah, he's just doing it by himself.
Oh, it came out?
Like the guy making it. He's making it by himself.
Oh, sure, Dave.
Yeah,
I guess. It does look like his art style improved. Like the portraits in the Stardew Valley look kind of sussy.
Oh, really?
A little sussy, yeah.
Huh. All right.
Like, it's just not drawn best, but it looks like it's better now. So.
Right.
Yeah. All right. So now we're in the Q&A segment.
Up to the
Welcome to the
Q&A.
Q&A segment.
Welcome.
Yeah.
First off, from Brandon Slayer. Hello. If you were a boss and the main character just destroyed you, What do you explode into when you die?
Yep.
It has to be a real-life object and not something made up. So, Jacob, you are in the video game Death's Door.
Yeah.
I am the little...
No, that story, I don't like that.
all right. You are in the game Nier. I am
Yeah, sure.
I am 2B.
Yeah.
And I just destroyed you. You're a big old robot thing. What do you blow up into? But it's real life.
I blow up into okay. So my boss fight leading up to it, this is really dumb. The boss fight, I'm in like a fountain area, but it's all cheese and stuff, and then I shoot beef jerky.
Are you hungry, Jacob?
No, I'm not hungry. I just really like beef jerky and cheese.
That is fair.
A sharp
that is
cheddar.
fair.
Yeah.
I
So
do
I
like
go,
those.
Oh, she cuts off my arm and a bunch of cheese blocks fall out, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, and then I just turn into blocks of cheese and beef jerky.
Dude, nice,
Yeah.
nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
My boss fight, let's say that there's a curse on me. And you know, it's like a Banjo-Kazooie thing.
Okay.
Where I was actually originally like a child's play toy. I was a bunch of wooden blocks.
Yeah.
And every time, like every phase of the fight, so I'm basically like Andros, right? But you see my like whole body. So like I slap my hand down, but when they chop my hand off, the hand when it like goes boing, it's a bunch of like wooden toy blocks. And they go do-do-do-do-do-do. And every time you chop off like a limb, it's like a wooden. It immediately turns into like a wooden block. Goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. That's
Yeah.
lore. Justin, by the way, play the Banjo-Kazooie Haunted Mansion OST. I don't know.
Yo. And then when you eventually, when it's just my head flops down.
Yeah.
You start like beating on it. Eventually, what pops out are the little. It's like a balloon filled with those. You know, the toy that everyone had when they were like 2.
Yeah.
The little vacuum lawnmower thing where you roll it and the balls and the thing goes.
Oh, yeah. That thing. Yep.
Yeah. Those balls start coming out of my head, and then it slowly starts deflating until they all go.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
All right,
then
and
it
then-
turns into the next level, which is a child's playroom.
Okay, by the way, the toy blocks, they have letters on them. What do they spell once you're defeated and then it kind of does a one last shot?
Come.
Okay.
It'd be something funny, like if you viewed it a certain angle, it's like,
Yeah.
it's like, dang it, you know. Something
Oh,
like
yeah,
that.
some joke, yeah.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you got
Funny.
him. Yeah.
All right. Next question.
Next up from You Guys Suck. Yo. What? I don't appreciate that. What the
First
frick?
of all, I want to say I love the Halloween questions, guys.
Yeah, yo.
Yo, thanks, guys.
Absolutely, guys. For
Yep.
more Halloween content.
Yep.
From You Guys Suck. Yo. What would your guys' McDonald's special meal be? For example, Travis Scott meal. What
Yeah.
would the player versus player podcast meal be? So we have to come up with this
Okay.
one together. What is the meal?
What's the coolest McDonald's menu item?
Define cool. Like when I order, I'm like,
Yeah, true.
that's cool.
The best McDonald's item?
Oh, what's something you guys both like?
Okay, so we need the versus dichotomy going on. So the Big Mac.
Oh yeah,
Can we do something where the bun is separated and it's fighting? Wait.
Yeah. Oh, you already know it's got to come with 2 sauces.
Yeah.
You got to like, what's your favorite sauce?
Barbecue.
Okay, sweet and sour.
Okay, but
So it comes
yeah.
with both of those.
But what's the thing on it? All right, Yosuke one, and then what's the other one?
Never mind.
Because the one girl had a diamond sauce, right?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
that's
what
what I'm thinking of. Yeah.
I see what you're saying. The Yosuke one.
One's
versus
called Junes Worker sauce.
the Nanako special.
Oh.
the Risei Extreme
Yeah,
and the Yosuke
Chie.
one.
Chie. It has to be Risei and Chie. Then.
Risei and
Yep,
Chie.
Yep.
The Risei one and the
Chie armpit sweat and Risei
Yeah.
under
underwear
panty.
panty extravaganza.
No, panty moisture.
Panty moisture. So you have that,
sweat.
and it comes with exactly 6 nuggets. So you gotta. Oh no, maybe it
Play
only comes.
chess with the chocolates.
It only comes with 2 nuggets, and no, it only comes with 1 nugget, and you gotta fight over which sauce.
Oh,
You know, so it's like, oh, which is the
which
one?
one's open? And then you tweet at us.
Which one? Which
Yeah,
sauce?
That's
did
actually
you
genius.
choose?
That's genius,
Dude.
Holy
Yeah,
frick.
1 nugget.
Yeah.
What are we doing for the burger?
Yeah, the burger. Okay, Big
Okay,
Mac.
It's got to be a Big Mac because
Yeah.
the middle bun separates.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Yeah.
2. Yeah,
or
yeah.
one that's always cut in half. Is there wraps are always cut like there's 2 wraps, right? Or is there one?
Well, I think they only sell like the breakfast wraps. Those are always just one whole thing, though.
yeah. Breakfast wraps are 2, but I think the lunch wraps is.
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have
There's like
that.
you get 2 burgers. Isn't there like 2 slider things or something?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
2 cheeseburgers. Does one just
cheeseburgers.
is the logo just branded on the top?
Yeah. It just be on top of it.
I think the
PvP
Rise
meal.
Chie sauce is the best. Yeah.
Yeah. And then
Dude,
it just come with a Big Mac. And then
Yeah.
Would yours be no pickles or whatever?
Yeah. So like my top half or whatever wouldn't have pickles. It'd have like extra cheese and bacon. But then your bottom half, I don't know, would have like pickles.
The
and
normal, yeah.
Just like a normal thing. So it's like, oh, there's the Grant half and the Jacob half, and then I gotta choose which waifu is the best.
Yeah, that's pretty
Of course,
good.
it would suck because they'd be like, well, give me 1 nugget. It's part of the experience, bro.
That's true. Yeah. I got 1 nugget.
Yeah. McDonald's record worst meal of all time.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, guys, I believe that is about it. Unless you guys
Yeah.
had something else.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for bearing with us on this Saturday morning. Have a happy Halloween, everybody.
Guys, have a happy Halloween.
Halloween.
Spook. Put in Five Nights at Freddy's jump scare.
Ah. Oh.
Whoa.
Dang, dude. All right, guys.
yeah.
Thank you very much. All right. Yeah.
I don't believe in any miracles. I risk a lot every day. Gambling's only for fools. Take nothing for granted. If you don't seize the chance, it's over for you. Life never goes the way you want. That's how it is. No matter what happens, face it all head on. Whoa, fly like a tiger, walk in the park, play the hero till I die. Fly like an eagle, soar through the sky, be free till you die. Life is a cloud, swimming against the harshest wave. The moment you give in, you'll get wiped out. Oh, fight like a tiger, walk in the park, play the hero till I die. Fly like an eagle, soar through the sky, be free till you die. Fight like a tiger. Fight like a tiger. Fly like an eagle, soar through the sky. Be free.